wave more up at the camera. Hello! Hello! I'm gonna do it like upside down. Hello! Good morning! How are you guys? How are you guys? Are you excited? We've got lots of silly crafts to do today. As you can see by all my billions of things around me. Or maybe you can't see. I can just like eat you guys. That's one of my favorite things about HANDCAMs. I can just like destroy you if I want to. It's great. My camera is already moving. My camera is a little bit unstable. I don't know how I had it so stable last time, because you can like already see the gap here from my desk. But that is fine, because actually today I specifically I did something that I meant to do before last time I did HANDCAM. First of all, I got better gloves this time, because last time I was just wearing some like pink fishnet ones that I had, and those weren't really exactly the vibe that I wanted, and it bugged me because it wasn't correct. But today I came with a point to prove that, like, VTuber versus IRL things, they don't work on me. I'm the same guy. You can see that. This is the same as I look normally. I've got a few more bracelets, but it's still the same gloves. I'm just missing the cyan ones. And even if I fucking pull up the camera, this is the same guy right here. Look, we're the same. We're the same. This is the same. Your immersion will never be broken here. I am dressed exactly the same. I'm literally just me IRL. I can travel through any fucking dimension I want, including the real normal people. How many Ds are in our dimension? Like, I guess it's, I would say 3D, but like 4D is more accurate, right? Because you can like feel how many dimensions is like the normal? I don't fucking know this one that you guys are in. Hi. Hello. I got flash. Listen, I am not shirtless. It's not flashing. You just saw like my torso, which is why down here, I'm nope. Which way do I angle? Down here, I'm cut off like that. This is really hard to. Yeah, down there, I'm cut off like that because all of that is here. You also have horns and big ears, IRL. Duh, obviously, because that's me. That's me. You're literally looking at me. Just right now, it's a little bit trippy to try and like be in two different kinds of dimensional planes at once, to be 3D like this and also 2D like that. So I can only bring the camera so high, because if I start trying to transition any higher, it's gonna fuck everything up, you know. That's members only content. All I showed you guys was my chest. Listen, you see that on here every single day. That's what I was fucking saying. It's the same thing. It is the same fucking thing. I am in the same shirt, the same top. If that's too freaky, then normal me is too freaky. But anyway, so today, like, forgive me if my mic sounds a little bit different, by the way. I can only have it so close to my face because I don't want it to be in the way of the camera, or in the way of me doing shit. But today, we are making a craft. We're making an Uchiwa fan, which actually I have, hang on, I have a sword to this is not the same thing, because this is one that I got from an artist alley at a con a while ago, and it's just like their art on it, just to like sort of be a little promo. But this is a kind of normal Uchiwa fan. It's to be fair, also Uchiwa fan is kind of like redundant. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can just say Uchiwa, but like saying Uchiwa fan makes it make more sense for people, so that's why my titles are like that. And also I get to rhyme it with Phoebe town. Anyway, it's a silly little fan. Yeah, I'm nice and cool now. But you use these specifically to cheer at idol concerts. You'll go there with, I have a pen light over here. I have my Marionetto pen light. You go there with your pen lights and your fans. You go, yay! If any of you guys watch K-pop Demon Hunters, you probably saw them holding stuff like this. And what you'll normally do, if you're making them for idols, is you'll put like text about them on one side and like a photo on the other, and you can decorate them with a million things. I probably should have come with references aside from that one that I had, so I could have been like, here's one I found on Pinterest earlier. But I did not. But if you look them up, you'll see what I mean. And we're gonna make that for Phoebe. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I got like a bunch of cute ribbons, and over here I've got like all these cute like wings and bows and stuff. I've got a whole bunch of gems. I've got these little like these little butterflies that I got, because Phoebe Town is a fairy tale idol. She is kind of a bee by the Phoebe name, but mostly she's a beautiful flower fairy. And look how pretty she is. Look how beautiful she is. Phoebe's so beautiful. She's so fucking pretty. Guys, I'm gonna get to see Phoebe live. I'm gonna get to see Phoebe in like 2 weeks. So that's why I'm making this. Because very soon I will be at Vexpo, not as like a guest. I realized before that some people misunderstand it when I'm talking about cons. I'm not that famous. I just like going to cons. I'm gonna be going to Vexpo, and Phoebe's gonna be there. I would make a fan of you if I had materials. Hell yeah! To be fair, it's not that hard to get. I got a lot of this on just like AliExpress, or like a Hobbycraft, for pretty cheap, including the fans and stuff. You can get things like this on Amazon. But yeah, this is the little fans that we have, and we're gonna turn it pretty. We're gonna like cover it with Phoebe's face, and the other side with text that says, you can't see that. That says fairy. It's backwards. How do I do this? That says. Yeah, look, you can see that. Fairy tale Phoebe. to go on the back. Okay. And then we'll have all of that, and we'll put like ribbons like all the way around the edge and everything, and it'll be pretty and sparkly and cute. And then I get to go see Phoebe, and I get to go and then I get to go like that. Yeah, that's the goal. Any hand reveal. That's gross. Ew! Ew, why did you say it like that? It's gross. Yucky. Yeah, hand reveal. I like how also you're commenting, you're like, ah, yeah, haha. I can't like do this on my chin because you can't see my chin. Ah, yeah, ha. I'm so fucking thirsty for your hand reveal, and not like the boobs that were there earlier. You can see the shadow if I lean forward. HANDCAM streams. I had an egg model off me. Yeah, I did a HANDCAM stream before. I did one before. I've been meaning to do them more often than this. In the future, I want to do some where we like go through my sketchbook and stuff like that, and we just like doodle together, or other kinds of crafts. But I haven't had the time. But this is something I really want to do, especially because I really, really wanted something to cheer for Phoebe with when I go to Vexpo. Also, forgive me if it looks like the camera's shaking and stuff. That will just happen because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My desk is a little broken. Like, you can't see it, but so my desk actually is gloss. This that you're seeing, all of this magic, I had to do that beforehand to make it look all pretty. My desk, when it's not all dressed up for you guys, is in fact gloss. That's part of why it has to be like this. But if you were able to see through the gloss, you'd be able to see that under here, under where Phoebe is, the leg of the table, one of them is like this, just like straight down, and the other one is like that. It's at a fucked up angle, but we ignore that. We bowl. And Phoebe is so sweet. I all said about time. Yeah, I know. Well, to be fair, I don't know because I haven't like met her, but I have heard about it, and I'm very excited for that. She's so lovely. She's so lovely. I hope I get to meet her. So okay. So let me lock the fuck in. I need to grab a pen, because my pen is over here. Well, you guys are on lots of my phone. You guys are little. Look, that's you guys. That's you guys. Look, it's you. It's you. You're not in the right form. You're not really little creatures here, but that's you. That's how I look at you all the time. Isn't that weird? Where's my little pen? I even have a cute pen. Everything that goes into my room, it has to be cute and colorful. It has to be pink or purple or like otherwise in Emmy colors, like my keyboards and stuff. And it has to be colorful, it has to be cute, and it has to be silly. Don't mind the blue tack on it. I use it as a decoration when I'm not using it. But okay, I need a pen. So that what I'm gonna do first is cut these to be on there. I'm gonna start with the other part because I'm really nervous about fucking up her face. I actually already messed this up. Because when I first printed it, I printed it landscape because I figured that would probably be the best for the width of the fans. But the fans that came were smaller than I expected them to be. So I have this giant version, and I have nothing to do with this because it doesn't fit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this just like extra print of Phoebe's face. I'll find some use for it, I guess. But anyway. Oh, I see moons and sparkles on my screen. Does that mean Sylvanas and Talia, good afternoon? Hi, Serena. Hi, Taro. But yeah, let's start with these. I gotta start with cutting out this stuff. So what I'm gonna do first, I could just cut straight onto this, but I don't want to fuck that up. So I'm gonna put this on here. I might move my keyboard, by the way. Last time I did this, I moved my keyboard entirely out of frame. That was partially because it's huge, but like this new keyboard I got is really cute, and I keep wanting to show it everyone because it's really fucking cute. I need everyone to see how cute it is. So like I hope you guys are fine with it there. You can't see my mouse. That is out of the way. Even though my mouse is also cute, because it's a Sims mouse. It's really cool. But, like, my keyboard is so nice. I wish you could hear it. Maybe I'll be able to hear it in our study streams. It makes such nice fucking sounds. I literally got it. When I got it, I sat down in the living room with Neri while I unboxed it. And I just sat there, like, typing out Plastic Cow just to listen to the noises, even though it wasn't plugged into anything. Anyway. Grab a pen, together we'll write up a song. Whenever I sing one of Phoebe's songs, like, accidentally down like that, it reminds me of, what's it? That one Hatsune Miku video that's like, stop! Why are you singing my song? 3 semitones down! So grab it like here. And let me like trace around that with my pen. I haven't done this kind of craft in ages. This feels like when I used to like trace out my hand for stuff in school. It feels a little bit like I'm back in primary school. This is really fun. How am I gonna get that to stay down just as well? You guys should try doing something like this, by the way. If you ever have an idol to cheer for, or also you just want to do it for fun, this is like such a fun thing to do. I've wanted to make my own Uchiwa for so long because like I love idols. You guys know that I'm Wota, that I do Wota everywhere I fucking go, and I want to get better at Wota as well. At Vexpo, one of the things I'm really excited for is there's gonna be a panel by what's their name, Aniwaza, or is it Anizawa? I think it's Aniwaza, which is this group that's all like Wotage, and they teach people how to do it extra good, and I really want to do that. I want to be able to go like with my light sticks. I can't do that yet. I just make up whatever the fuck I'm doing, and people normally think that I'm doing it right. I'm not, but they don't need to know that. Aniwaza, yeah, Aniwaza are at Vexpo, and they're one of the panels I'm most excited for. Look, even my scissors are cute. Look at my cute Kuromi scissors. They're so cute. They're so cute. I think that Miniso should sponsor me. That's where I get most of this cute stuff. Like 90% of it. Especially if it's Sanrio themed, like my keyboard and my scissors and stuff. I probably got it from Miniso. And then like things like my cute little pen, if they're like entirely unbranded, that means they're probably from Tiger. But I think Miniso should sponsor me. I'd make a great sponsor. I would do so many more hand cams. Trust. Miniso, if you're watching, which you totally definitely are, because you're totally, there's some intern at Miniso that's a really big fan of. I mean, technically there is. One time, there's a Miniso near me. I'm just gonna leave it at that, actually. I probably shouldn't dox myself. But there's quite a few of them in the UK, so that doesn't really mean much. I will travel a long distance to go to a place like Miniso and then still say it's near me if it's just technically available to get to within a day. But there's a Miniso near me. That Neri and I went to the opening day for, because we were so excited about having a new one and seeing what was there. And actually, on the opening day, we got recognized. Which, not because we're like a super famous VTuber or something like that, because you know that we're not. But because of the Wota stuff we do, it was actually somebody who recognized us from like 2 years prior to that as well. From when we went to Animango Pop. One of my favorite, like, small cons. Well, yeah, my favorite small con. I don't know if it was one of my favorite. One of my favorite small cons, which was where I fell in love with my favorite maid cafe, Maids of England. But they recognized us from doing the Wota there. So, hey, bestie, listen, you know how goated I am. Just saying, if you happen to, I don't know, maybe, watch my streams or something, then, like, just, like, hit Miniso up, be like, hey, look how good the sponsor is here. You can say, wow, this keyboard is so cute and pretty and so useful and makes such great sounds, and these scissors are so useful, and, what the fuck else do I have on me that's from Miniso that I can actually show? Like, everything else in my room so useful. Trust. Phoebe, so kawaii. I can't wait to talk with Phoebe. 言いたいことがあるんだよ。やっぱり Phoebe は可愛いよ。好き大好きやっぱ好き. Okay, yeah, cool. That fits good. I see some people when they do this. For some people, it seems like they like cut off this little part, but I don't get the point of that because I'm like. It doesn't really affect anything about it, right? I'm just gonna stick shit there anyway, so, like, I don't get it. Unless it's for the sake of it bending or something, but I don't know. Okay, that one well, which means I feel less nervous about this one. Let's cut out this one. I feel bad cutting into her face, but I won't cut into her face. But I feel bad cutting off her arms. She's so pretty. Phoebe is so pretty. Phoebe is so pretty. I'm learning that chant. Oh, the, what's it, the Gachiko Kojo? Yes, you absolutely have to. It's my favorite. It takes a little bit longer to learn than a lot of regular mixes. Because a lot of the others are just like gibberish words really repeated, but that one is just like a full paragraph. But it's so fun. The Kamiyoshi gets that chant. Yeah! I'm excited to see other people doing Wota when we go to Vexpo as well, because especially since we've got Aniwaza there and Phoebe's like super famous, and a lot of the VTubers there are like a lot more famous, and we've got people coming from like all around the globe for it. With a lot of the cons that I go to, I am like me and Neri are like the only people that are like teaching other people how to cheer half the time. So it'll be exciting to be somewhere where I'm actually probably gonna end up following what other people do. I'm a little scared, but I'm very excited. I want to meet way more with us. 言いたいことがあるんだよ。やっぱりフィービーは可愛いよ。好き好き大好き、やっぱ好き。やっと見つけたお姫様。I'm gonna cut this a little bit higher, like so there's a little bit of white space here, so that my bows and ribbons and stuff don't get in the way. 俺が生まれてきた理由、それをお前に出会うため、俺と一緒に人生歩む世界に一番愛してる、愛してる。That one always reminds me of No Brown Girls. Like I start going, oh yay, afterwards, because the first time I actually used it for anything, hang on. The first time I actually used it for anything was in my... Was it my 1K karaoke or was it my birthday? It was my birthday karaoke. When I did a cover of No Brand Girls, I put that over the bridge. Of the No Brand Girls... Is it the Tekireki mix? Yeah, it's one of the remixes that came packaged in this one album that nobody talks about from Muse. Tom says in Mickey, noise pollution, tell him to stop being a hater. He should stop being a hater! Tom, you do fucking water too! Fuck you! Is Tom saying that he hates me? Well, that wouldn't surprise me. Is Tom saying that he hates Phoebe? That's fucking crazy. Tom! What the hell? I thought you were better than that. Tom strike! Everybody, I need you guys to all, like, shake your head. Shake your head right now. You need to all be like... And he'll feel it. He'll feel it. If we all do it at the same time, if everybody in the world shakes their head at the same time, then we can make it the whole world, like, shake a little bit so that Tom can feel our disappointment. He's ignoring you and playing on his phone. Okay, okay, old man. Go back to playing your fucking Candy Crush or whatever. Okay, Unk. I'm calling on a rainfall, I'm calling on a star. Once again, I'm thinking of the Miku Semitones thing. But Phoebe, some of her songs are so high for me. I can technically sing them, but not casually. Not unless I log in. I'm calling on a rainfall, I'm calling on a star. No time wasted waiting, I want it to pour. I'm washing my worries away. Goodbye. Her songs are so beautiful. When this stream ends, by the way, unless I happen to find another friend to redirect into, what I'll probably do is redirect you into Phoebe's next upcoming stream, which I believe she's not streaming until like a good few hours from when I'll likely end, because I think her next stream is at like 2 a.m. my time, and I normally end around like 6 or 7 for things like this. But for any of you guys that don't know her already, that will be a good chance for you to go check her out and, like, I don't know, at least like put like the notify button on, because Phoebe will be doing karaoke tomorrow, so you can hear her beautiful, gorgeous, incredible voice. You can go listen to her songs, like her recent song Rainfall, which is really good. It's like my favorite of all of her songs already. For any of you guys that are Phoebe fans, what are your favorite songs? Hi Aria! Hi your little freak! Salutations, friends! Hang on, Lushu's, I got my hands here. I need to lock in for this. Salutations, friends and peeps, explorers and entertainers, blah blah blah, etc. Now let's say hello. Hello to you too. Hi, Lushu! Hello. I'm calling on a star. No water zone. This is the all water zone. This is the all water zone. I'll get on my fucking light sticks. Where are my other light sticks? Where did I put them? They normally hang on my desk for this specific purpose. Yes, this specific purpose of getting mad at Tom. There they are. I'm always fucking locked in. I am locked in at all times. Does this one have no batteries in? I'm not that locked in. I'm somewhat locked in. Where's the pink? Where's the fucking Luca color? These are Miku light sticks. Is that Am I going insane? How similar have the colors in this one? What? Green? I guess that's the yellow. Okay, I think the colors in this have gotten a little bit fucked up, because that's supposed to be pink. That is not pink. You can see that that's not pink, but the other one after it is red. I'm going to ignore that, because Maridine's light stick has like 7 shades of pink on it. This is an advertisement for Mario Marionette's light stick. Water time! Somewhat water zone! All water zone! Always water zone! 言いたいことがあるんだよ! やっぱり Phoebe は可愛いよ! Fuck you. My favorite songs are Fairy Tale and Moon Garden. Ooh, bass choice. I do like Fairy Tale a lot. I think Rainfall, Fairy Tale. I think, I like Loving Me a lot. I listen to that one really often. What else are my favorites? Because also a lot of my other favorite things that Phoebe's in are things with other people as well. I was looping all of Phoebe's music earlier while I was getting ready for the stream, and then I ran out of Phoebe's music. Then I went and listened to a bunch of other kaigai idols I like. And like all the stuff from like Idolution and a bunch of Ferris songs and stuff like that. I love idols, man. I love idols. Your pen lights are not committed. If they give away your somewhat Wota vibes. I'm so sad. I don't know why they're actually, it's probably my fault for the battery. Because normally the colors in that one are way more distinct. I swear to God. I'm mildly concerned about it. The pink should not be that hard to discern from the red and the orange. This is the fucking Miku light stick. I'm gonna take the batteries out of this. It's really bugging me. The other one's fine. I know that these two light sticks are very different anyway, because you can tell which one of these is newer, because one of them has really intense colors and the other ones are really worn out. But, I'm gonna worry about that later, not now. Right now, I'm worrying about Phoebe. Yay. I'm driving to Wales and the UK right now because my siblings are on vacation, but they're puking, so you have to pick them up. Oh, yikes. You should just drive to... I was about to say, like, you should drive to me in the UK, but you don't know where I am, and I'm gonna keep it that way. You should drive to space, but from the UK. Then you'll find me. You don't have a bucket of AA ready on cue for a pen light? I do! I do! Fuck you! Fuck you! I can say fuck you to your face, fuck you, guy. I very much do. I totally do. It's just not next to my desk. The pen lights are always next to my desk. They even hang on my microphone most of the time, so that I'm ready to go all the fucking time whenever I'm watching something. But my batteries are over in the corner because I had to use them the other day. Anyway, let's glue this on. I have a hot glue gun with me. I haven't plugged that in yet because I wanted to plan stuff out before I do it, and it doesn't have like an off button. I'm a little bit concerned about that, but we'll sort that out in a second. I need to go under my table. If the camera like falls over and everything goes wrong, tell me. One sec. Wait. Ah! I dropped it! Hello! I'm back. You can't say that my face is separated by an ocean. Okay, coward, get over here then. The fuck? That's your problem. That's your fault. Is this thing like on them? I am mildly terrified of this glue gun. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, I know the plug's on. Because, like, it's the same plug that all my other shit is in. And if this explodes something, then I'm fucked. But I'm just gonna leave that there and think about it later. Yeah. You guys watch that for me. See this little thing? That's the end of the glue gun. Keep an eye on it. Watch it for me. Watch it for me while I do the rest. Also, like, what the should I do to make my bag more Hatsune Miku? Ooh! It depends what kind of bag you have. Like, you should get an ether bag. You should cover it in pins. You could get, what you could do is make, like, some kind of, like, ribbons or, like, hairbands or something and put them, like, around the straps. So you can get, like, Miku's little, like, you know her little square headbands? If you could make something that, like, replicates that, that'd be really cute. Or you could get, like, some kind of fabric or ribbons or scarves to hang from the side in, like, cyan colors, like our pigtails. Make it Miku. Okay, so let's focus on this side. I'm gonna have this here. I have so much ribbon and shit that I haven't used. Like, I've got a billion. I always come stacked with 10 million stickers because I do Decora all the time. And a bunch of stuff like this to make, like, accessories with. But I have, like, so much shit here that I haven't even touched yet. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Like this. Okay, this part is all full of little things. It's like little bows and hearts and stuff that we can use to decorate around. But all the ribbon trims that go around the side, I've got a shit ton. Frankly, I probably should have gotten a bigger fan, but I thought it'd be bigger than this. So I can't really count, so I just estimate based on, oh my gosh, my throat, based on how things look. But so I've got this big one that has like 2 layers to it. That I was intending to be like a main one around the side, maybe. I want to make this like really extra. Like, because that one would be a good one to be like a big trim around the edge. But we also have in here this, which is basically like a pastel version of the same thing. Like, they kind of both have the same thing where they have like the thicker part and then the little like sheer bit. So I could do, oh, this one is a pastel color, and pastel pinks are closer to Phoebe, but it's very peachy. It looks a little bit more on place on yours than Desiree, but it's a lot peachier than I thought. This one is kind of the colder pink that I would use if I was going to do one on the inside. They're really similar, but I promise you they're different IRL. So let me put this aside for a sec. That one's cute, but it's not what I want. I also have this one with like the little like gingham pattern to it, but I don't think that's quite the vibe. It's a little bit too picnic. If you need a star chaser, I can be your star chaser. What I might try and do is have like, this thing's not big enough for this, have like 2 layers this, where I have like that one on the edge, because I want it to be more pastel in the middle. I could have like a, like that. You see my vision? Like 2 layers of it. So I can use this to make it, oh my god, can this fucking thing fold over? Like, can all this shit move out of the way? I use it to make it like lighter there, like that. Like 2 layers so it matches better with the part inside. Yeah. And then I've got more fucking lace. I've got more of it. I could put this shit behind if I wanted something white around the edge. Maybe I could do that underneath. If I stuck that to like the back. Because I do have the backside to decorate as well. So if I stuck this part on the backside, so then from the front it looks like this, that would be really pretty. I'm gonna make this thing so fucking heavy. So I'm doing Star Chaser. I can be... I'm not reading that. Fuck you. I've also got these pretty little butterflies. These actually... oh, my... Okay, the glue gun is definitely working. It's like dripping. I'm gonna ignore that. That's like not my problem. Even though it is. It's not my problem, right? You guys believe me that it's not my problem, right? Yeah. Totally. Anyway, moving on. Ignoring that for a sec. I have these little butterflies. I'm super resourceful and smart. These are actually meant for cake top. Could you not? These are actually meant for cake toppers. Like, they come with little sticks in here, but I'm going to use them to stick on Phoebe. These definitely would have worked better on a bigger thing, but what I kind of want to do is if I fold them like this, I can make them like a 3D part. Like that. So they're like these big fluttery butterflies. What I could do is... I also have smaller ones. Okay, I thought there were smaller ones. There we go. That's more what I wanted. A smaller one like this. So then if I make them like that, or maybe more like that. Make them like this, then I can get little like butterflies that stick around everywhere. Yeah! 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 I'm not gonna read what B said either. Okay. Let me move all of the shit that I'm not gonna use yet out the way. Let's put that to the side. That can go on the floor. I'm gonna have so much tidying up to do later. I forgot! I also have more ribbons! I have more ribbons, actually. Okay, let me put this part of the vision back together. Because I have this, right? I want to do that. But I also have more ribbons. I have a normal ribbon like this. And I also have these flowery ones. So I think for this flowery one, I gotta start gluing soon because my glue ribbon never washed. There's tape on my hand! Okay. I think for this one, I wanted to put that like around the edge of that. I think that's pretty. But I'll deal with that later. First, we're gonna deal with this first part. My hands are now sticky from the tape. Oh well. Okay. So we start with sticking down this. Yeah. There's like glue everywhere. I probably should have got something to like take off the glue with, but whatever. How am I gonna stick this? I think I'm so nervous. Let's just go around the edge like this. This is probably easier for some people. They buy fans that like don't have all the gaps in. They're like big ones that are ooh, I can smell it. I haven't smelled hot glue in ages. I kind of like the smell. It's a little bit yummy. I wish I could eat it. It's kind of the same as how I really want to eat lava, but I want to eat lava a lot more than I want to eat hot glue. Lava looks so fucking yummy. You guys feel me? You probably don't, but like I trust Rocky Ducky. You guys are so edible that I'm sure you must want to eat some non-edible things. Anyway, what I was saying. Some people buy ones where it's just like one big flat piece rather than with all these little like gaps and lines in it. And that's probably way easier because then you can just stick shit, like you can just glue straight across and have the time of your life. But I cannot do that. Oh my god. What if I get it in the wrong place? I'm so scared. That is the wrong place already. I seem to like fudge it along. Please move up. Fuck. Okay. This is gonna get all over my fingers. Ah, no! Stay in the right spot. Maybe I should have put the glue on the paper instead. Fuck. I'm cooked. There we go, that's what I wanted. There's glue on my fingers. But it's not hot. Okay, yeah, that dried way faster than I thought. This thing is as gooey than I hoped it would be. I should have been faster about that. You can, Emmy, no, you can eat lava. Correct, I can. Thank you for affirming it, Crimson. I will start eating lava all the time. Okay, yeah, that dried way too fast. Okay, let's take another. Let's be quicker about this. Thank you for affirming my opinion. I can eat lava. You're so right. I can eat all the lava I want. Cows can have lots of lava. I'm making a reference to a fucking post about cats and salami, and I don't think anyone knows it because it's really specific. And from back when I used to just engage in millennial cat memes on Instagram Reels, which is a dark period of my life. But trust me, it's really funny. I'm making a really funny reference. You guys have to laugh. Please stick. I beg you. I will take whatever I can get, even if it's not perfectly on there. Please. 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 Wait, let me grab it. Come on. Hey, there we go. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. I meant cat? No, you said can though. It doesn't matter what you meant. You said what you said. And you clearly meant it. Yay! That's kind of in the right place. Yay! Oh, the butterflies came free. Yay! Yippee, 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 yay! Wow, we're done. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. What a fun stream that was. Okay, we made it. Bye! Okay, I need to turn my headphones up. I got cute new headphones. Do you guys want to see them? Look at these two little, they're like LOL surprise. This is not sponsored either. They're like LOL surprise, like the little dolls. I don't really buy LOL dolls, but I do think some of them are really cute and fun. And these headphones are literally in my exact color. And headphones like this are great for having fuck-ass ears like this. You see these fucking things? You know how hard it is to get normal headphones in there? These are great. You know you can drink lava, but only once? Yeah, exactly! That's why I'm waiting for the day that I can do it. Like, I know I can. I just gotta wait for a special occasion. You know? Okay, yeah, this is not entirely in the perfect right place, but I will take whatever I can get, and the fact that I'm going to glue other stuff to it will probably help with that, because it'll help it stay down. So, okay. I have already spilled, well, not spilled, not the rest of my ribbons everywhere. Okay, so, this one is fucking long. I'm going to trim it before we start sticking it, because it's like a billion meters of it. I'm like pulling it out from my lap like a magician with a giant penis. There we go. There's so much of this shit. Okay, let's trim this approximately, and then I'll get the last part. Because what we're gonna do, for this part, I'm not gonna do it all at once. I'm gonna glue it like a little bit at a time as I stick around. That is the advice that I saw most people give. But I want to know how much I need generally, so I don't have all of this shit. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just in my makeup some nights. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. I started that lower than the original. And please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just in my makeup some nights. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. There we go. You can't cut it off, then it's not funny. Sitting there to the grave for real. Yeah, okay. Okay, right, yeah, this is better. This is better. There is a big old glop of glue on my thing over to the side. Jesus Christ, this thing really does not turn off. I wish this had a button. They should invent a button for it. Let's move all of the other shit out the way so I don't accidentally stick it to my table. Move. Now let's bring this over here. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna start like here, I guess. How do people do this shit normally? Oh my god! This is the stupidest grip to have on a glue gun, but I do not care. You can't see it, so it's fine. I haven't used a glue gun since I was like 13. So you guys have to forgive me if I'm a little silly with it. Yeah, okay. Having this on helps cover up some of the gaps where, some of the little gaps where I didn't stick the paper quite right, so that's good. If you start to see the stupid hole that I have on this right now that is entirely not advised or, optimal or safe, no you don't. Just close your eyes. Except open your eyes so you can see how cute my setup is. Emmy on the telly, so true! So true! She said no. Sorry. What was I gonna say? Yeah, did you guys know that that's my life tag? Did you know? That's not meant to be like an advertisement. I think it's just one of the tags people forget is mine. I have people asking me a lot, like if it's actually interesting some of the questions you get as like frequently asked questions doing this kind of stuff. I think it's really fascinating. This isn't even me like getting mad at anyone. I just think it's so fun. It's so interesting. Like for example, a lot of people who come into the streams will like ask me if it's okay to draw fan art, even though I have it in my rules that all fan art is okay, and I have a hashtag for it. And then I tell them that. But I think a lot of people forget that I have a live tag altogether. And actually also in my server, in my Discord server, there is a channel for clips, if you make clips with me, which I do have a hashtag for as well. But also for reacting. Like for example, if you're watching back a VOD and you want to talk about it, like live react with people. Oh, this stick is running out. Just like Tom's. If you want to like watch back one of my VODs and share your reaction with other people, like I don't remember who it was that used it first, but when someone was watching one of the Sims VODs, that's when I changed it to be like that. You can talk in there about it as well, and that's what the Emmy on the telly tag is for. If you're talking about a stream that's ongoing or just like bits of a stream, rather than I don't know, a clip or something else like fan art or something, then you say hashtag Emmy on the telly. Hi, Addie, by the way. Did I forget to say that? Did I just react to what you said without actually saying hi? That was very rude of me. Can this glue actually come out? Come on, come on. I'm like so close to being done. Come on. Come on. I've got like the tiniest bit left to do, but I need to replace the stick. I've got also every single Phoebe song stuck in my head at once. That's why I keep switching which one I'm singing. Because I was just like looping all of them this morning. They're all in there. Okay, cool. There is such a big gloop of glue over to the side. Actually, that's kind of silly. I really want to eat it, but I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to do my best. Yay! Yay! Okay, where's my cute scissors? I feel like hot garbage and hoping spending time with the Rakigachis makes me feel better. I hope it will too. Spending time with Rakigachis makes me feel better. So hopefully it'll work for you with the same way. Rakigachis are very good at being feel-good medicine. I will stick something here to cover up that part. Okay, we've got one layer of our frills done. It's a bit wonky. I will not lie. It's a little bit scuffed. You can see how this is not the right shape, but I'm just going to cover it up with more until it is. And then nobody has to know. What I do need to do is replace the rod in this glue gun, but I actually don't know how to do that. Can we just like shove a new one in? Hang on. Maybe I just shove a new one in and try. I'm gonna try doing that. Okay, whatever. Anyway, next, I wanted to use this part to make it a little bit lighter because that pink is a bit too intense. Proud of you for not eating glue. Yay! Thank you. It's really hard not to. So I'm glad you guys appreciate all the hard work that I'm putting in. Okay. How do I not make a mess of this when it's already dripping over everything? I want to stick this, like... here. Let's go straight onto these parts. Oh, it made a pop. I don't like that it made a popping sound. That sounds bad. That sounds bad. A popping sound is not a good sound for things to make. This is the wrong end. Ah, that's hot. Okay, okay, okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. So take a look at my gun. I use my gun to express myself. That sounds pretty scary the way it pops. I use my gun to express myself. I'm so like locked in because I'm scared. Okay, fighting me down like this makes me add less risk. Okay, okay, okay. That was so long ago. What? Don't hug me, I'm scared. Yeah, you know, I never actually watched it in full. Despite having watched like video essays about, well, one video essay, specifically Patricia Taxon's video about it, because I really love that one. Despite having watched like videos like that about it, and knowing like parts of the songs off by heart, and having a billion friends who got like really obsessed with Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared as soon as it came out, I never watched it myself. I think at the time I thought it would be too scary for me, because I was scared. I was worried it'd be the kind of horror that I really wouldn't like. But nowadays it's very much up my alley. I should sometime. Should we do like a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared watch along? Maybe like a members thing or something, so that if I cry and embarrass myself, not as many people get to see it. I use my gun to express myself. I have a random question for everyone. What is the most inedible thing you've eaten? Ooh, that is tricky to answer. When you say eaten, do you mean like put in your mouth and chewed on it, or do you mean like I have to have like fully like swallowed and digested it? Because those are different questions for me, you know? Like if you mean eaten as in I've like tried to eat it, but not finished it, then there's a lot of things. But I don't very often like actually swallow stuff that I can't eat. Like as much as I like eating inedible stuff and I like talking about eating people all the time, every time I enjoy them, I'm not 5. Were any of you guys, I don't know why I said either, like there's 2 of you, were any of you guys the type of kid to like eat like dishwasher salt and shit though, as a kid? Not that I was. Saying not that I was makes it sound like I was, so I shouldn't have said that. That sounded really suspicious. I just wash my hands, that's why they're wet. No other reason. But I'm curious, were any of you guys that type? Because I feel like people who watch me would be that type, if that makes any sense. My watchable experience. Oh, the Hungry Scared was pretty recent to me personally. Yes, I love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I'll chew you on if you do anything related to it. Yay! Should I take a look at my hair? There's a big string of glue over here. It's kind of in my way. It looks like a spider web. I don't like spiders. They're not very cool. Well, they are very cool. They're just really scary. I think spiders are really cool if they don't come and get me. Like, they're cool as fuck creatures on their own. And I respect people who love spiders. And I know they're not even evil. They're just kind of little and confused. But, they still try to get me. And I don't like that. Even though I know that's not what they're trying to do. But I don't care, because I believe they're trying to get me. And seeing is believing. And believing is real. I have my YouTube and device audio all the way up and I can barely hear. Oh! Am I quiet? That's strange. It makes sense if I'm a little bit more quiet whenever I'm leaning away from the mic, because sometimes I'm like over here, which would make me a lot more quiet. There's not a huge lot I can do about that because I can only move my mic so much before it starts just being in the camera like that. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm not hitting the mic with the glue gun. But if you can't hear me all the time, that is concerning, and I can turn my mic up overall. Let me turn it up. Does that help? Can you like hear me a little bit better when I'm not entirely close to the mic now? Mic reveal. Technically it says, well, you already know my mic, because in my description on my channel, like the little about me thing that I always forget is there, it says what mic I have. I have a Rode NT2A. It cost me way too much money. and it's really heavy, so I had to spend extra too much money on getting a stand for it, because I eventually had to cave and get like the official mic arm for it, because every other one gave way really soon, even when I screwed it in, because the mic is just heavy as fuck. Why is some of this glued to itself? What? When did that happen? That sounds really boring. I use my time to express myself. Hey, you're better. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's good to know that I sometimes will need to like turn my mic up while I'm doing handcam stuff like this. It makes sense because yeah, I have to spend a lot of it further away from my mic. Normally, I keep my mic like this close to my mouth all the time while I'm streaming, especially if I'm doing like a like study things and stuff like that. But when I'm doing this, I gotta be like all the way over here sometimes. So I'll try and speak up and keep my mic up. Let me know if it's too loud or anything now. And also if the BGM is too loud or quiet. I don't like to have my BGM be that loud because I don't want to hear it too consciously 24/7. Like, I want it to be there so that it's not just silence underneath me. Because silence is like understimulating for me. And probably for some of you guys watching because you're all brain rotted like I am. Oh god, oh I fucked it up. But I don't like it to be super loud, otherwise it starts to feel really repetitive. Really fast! Ah, the glue gun fell down really fast. I told you guys to watch it! What the hell? Why didn't you guys watch it for me? What the fuck? That was personally your fault. You that I'm pointing at. I can't believe you didn't watch my glue gun. Does anyone wear jackets in this weather? Yes! At the moment, it's still pretty hot here, so sometimes I don't. But I'm the kind of person who wears jackets, like, a lot of the time, even if it's not super fit for the weather, just because I prefer it that way. Oh my god, I made it more lopsided. Oh my god. Wait, my goal was to fix it, and I made it, like, way worse. Why is it so wide over here, then so cramped? Shit! Okay, I'm gonna have to put, like, a big butterfly here, so that it's like a... Like, if I put one of the big ones, and some other bullshit, all of the, like, bows and pom-poms that I have, on this side to fill the space, it might look a bit more purposeful. Couldn't see the glue gun in the cam? Get better eyes! Yeah, I know you couldn't. Please say I sent that right. Yay! Yay! Here's my stupid already Oh, it's so unbalanced! Oh my god. I want to just like move this up. But I can't do that because it's fucking glue gunned. Or like move this down. It's so scuffed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh well. It'll do its job. It'll do its job. We've got like half of this part down. Get better what? Stalking skills? Yeah! Then you can come at my door and you can go okay, like I said, I really want to have like a layer like this around the outside, because then it'll be like super duper extra and I think it'll be so pretty and go with all the like whites that Phoebe has on this thing. Like, isn't that so magical? But that would be sticking on the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing the back side now, and I think I'll put that there and then put this like straight onto here. Yeah, then it'll be like different on both sides. Okay, cool. 5 minutes we've made me shoot so I can babysit her glue gun. So take a look at my thing. Ah, there was another big gloop of glue and it almost went straight over the side and down onto my floor. I was not paying attention. Guys, this is why you gotta watch the gun. What the hell, guys? Okay, this is gonna dry way less fast, but also go on quicker. So I gotta be faster about doing this, so I can be faster with putting the paper on. How did that one bit get so small? Or did it fall out? Oh, I hope it didn't fall out. Because I feel like the stick I was using shouldn't have gone small so fast. But there's a chance that it fell out and is on my floor now, just like melting in a corner and sticking to all of my stuff. Hopefully that's not the case. I think it is the case though. Shit. Okay, this is already gonna dry immediately, so I should find where that fucking thing went. I can't find it. I'm getting another one. Fuck. Guys, if anyone asks you what happened, say that Tom ate it. Say that Tom did it. It works in a lot of situations. Okay, give me glue. popping again. It's making the scary poppy noises again. Poppy? She makes scary noises. I know that one. She goes, ah! With this rage inside of me. Maybe now we can kill the enemy. Go down TV scene. No, fuck, no, go over there. Go that way. That works. A win is a win. I'll take a win. I'll take a win. Doing this without trying to, like, hurt my hands. Still the tricky. Okay. There's a string of glue here that I don't want in her face. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. You guys can read that, right? Yeah. Totally. I've been fighting one of those popping jelly things for an hour and I can't pop it. Maybe you need to try a different move. Like, maybe you don't need to pop it. Maybe you need to twist it or hit it. Pop it. You know? Are you too much of a zoomer for that? I don't know. Ah, there's glue in my hands. Let's not burn my hands. Let's not do that. Guys, pro tip. Pro tip for life for any of you guys out there. Don't burn your fingers. Normally, you shouldn't do that. Thank you. I will be open to questions. You can submit any extra questions you have to my email, emiraki.me@gmail.com, for business inquiries and more elaboration on this very crazy life tip. I know it is a little bit wild for some of you guys, but yeah. Okay, will that look good? Yes, it will. Okay, that works. Did I leave another stick or did it not go? I genuinely can't tell at this point. No, I think I just knocked it down. Okay. Start down here again. Okay. 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 I got this. I got this. I got this. I'm so focused. I'm so laser focused. Start with that bit. Start slow. Little by little. A little becomes a lot. I really like that quote. I don't remember what it's from though, or who it's from. I didn't make that sound. That was actually someone else. That was actually Maha. Yeah, that was Maha. I just looked at whoever was in the chat. That was actually Maha who made that sound. I went, oh shit. And then Maha went, ah! And I was like, Maha, are you okay? And Maha was like, yeah, the glue fell over. That wasn't me. I only make super cool, scary alpha sounds. Trust me. I'm really cool. That's why I'm making my fucking Uchiwa fairy tale Phoebe right now. I'm a big, strong alpha. I sound like my cousin. I'm a big, strong alpha male. And I only make big, tough sounds. You don't know? seeing the little eyebrow raised emoji bounce across the screen is so silly. I love having the emoji wall. It makes the reaction even better. I want to get one of these that's heart-shaped next time, because you can buy ones like that. When I was talking before about the ones that are like just like already full of backing, you can get some that are heart-shaped. Heart-shaped, that was so American. That are heart-shaped. I've seen some people make those, and I think they're super cute. Next time I make one of these, I'm definitely making a big heart. Oh, this looks so pretty. I'm so happy. Even though it's really fucking scuffed on the other side, it looks really pretty, and that means it's okay. Sometimes the most scuffed things are the cutest. That's why you guys watch me. That was actually your local freaks. Yeah, that wasn't me that made that sound. I went, oh man, you're right, bro. And then your local freaks went, No, it's chill, babe. I got it. Do not worry. I'm a nonchalant redhead. Ladies. I'm just trying to do my work type shit. Ah! It's a nonchalant redhead! Ladies. Shake your dreads! Ladies, I'm just trying to do my work type shit. Leave me alone type shit. That's what you guys do every single time I stream. Yeah, I'm super nonchalant. There's not a single chalant in me. Yay! Okay, this side's a bit less scuffed in the shape. A little bit. It like kind of is still scuffed. It's really scuffed still, but it's a bit less scuffed. Now if we look to the other side, it worked! It has a third layer to the trim now. It's a little bit wonky at the moment, but it worked. She's starting to look like a big cake. This looks really stupid, but I'm okay with that. I'm never going to be able to get this extra glue off of this tablecloth, by the way. I'm just going to have to deal with that. Where did I put my ribbons? Where did I put the ribbon that I want? Where the fuck did it go? That was my impression of a villager dying. You can find me on Costume Cool Club if you'd like to hire me to do it professionally. Oh, it was over here. I was looking down the floor for nothing. Okay, this one. I want to put this one on here. I think I want to put this one, like, on here. Make this a bit cuter. This, like, flowery one. But that might be kind of hard. Sticking the ribbon around in a circle is, like, really difficult. Maybe I should go on this side. I feel like I need something that's, like, pinker on this side. I could put, the rest of this trim. Would it go around here, or is it too little of it? I'm calling on a rainfall, I'm calling on a storm. No time wasting waiting, I wanted to fall. Oh, it's too small. Goodbye. I could put the peachy one that I didn't like before, but I still think it's too peachy. I could put more of the really fucking big one that I have on the other side, that's like this. That's pretty cute, actually. I also have this ribbon that is a darker pink, which I could use as a trim, but I think it's kind of too much. It's like really dark, so I think it brings attention away from Phoebe, even though it's just more layers to the pink color. I feel like it's a bit too extra. Let's try looking in here at the rest of my stuff. I think there's little crosses in here. I am not about to make Phoebe Jesus themed. Wait. Okay, guys, here's your snacks. Open up. Pick a snack. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh wait, these are little candies. That's so cute. That's so cute. Some of you are like little ears and stuff, because a lot of people do that with Uchiwa. That's really common to give them like a little ears. Our Lord and Savior Phoebe, yeah. Where's the little crosses gone? So grab a pen. That's not the melody. So grab a pen. Together we'll write up a song. The crosses on there. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I did want to use these little, because these little angel wings are so fucking cute, but it feels kind of like a lie if I put angel wings on Phoebe, because she's like a butterfly fairy. So it should be the butterflies instead, but those are so fucking cute. I have all these little sparkly hearts, so that I'll definitely use. And I want some big bows. There's another string of hot glue. I'm gonna hang on, I need to go under the table again. What? Don't be bringing back. Okay. I unplugged my gun for a sec. I need to say glue gun. I unplugged my glue gun for a sec. so that I can not worry about that while I'm placing these things. She definitely is an angel. Well, yeah, that's true. She totally is. She is absolutely angelic and perfect. Pardon my burp. Absolutely angelic and perfect and sent down from the heavens and everything. But, like, she's also... Oh my gosh, why have hiccups? But like she's also a fairy. So the angel wings feel like lying. I'm gonna eat your cross. No! You can't! You can't! No, 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 no. Mm-mm. 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 Nuh-uh. 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 You're not allowed. Not allowed. Down. Down. Aye. Sit. Not allowed until I'm done. Then you give me some leftovers. You can have some of these. These look really yummy. No, they're they're really hairy. They're not yummy. Okay. Okay, right. I wanted to make sure I put a big butterfly here because this side is really unbalanced. So I want a big butterfly there. What I want to consider doing with these things, do I have more of the big ones or is it only more of the little ones? That's littler. And there's even littler ones. Is this the only one of this size? That's kind of fucked because I wanted to stick another one to the back so it looks less just like white on the back. But I guess I could just do it like that. That works. Okay. Let me stick those together. I'm grabbing just like my leftover glue and seeing if I can get these together while it's still drying. I think I can. I'm omnumbing at the scraps and he's waving on the screen. Yeah, so you can have some of these. You can have like these. That looks a little yummy, doesn't it? This little ear. It feels really yummy. It's got a really nice texture. I'm really resisting putting it in my mouth. But I've learned the hard way that fluffy things are not very tasty. Because even if they look tasty, they make your mouth feel really bad. It sucks. It sucks, man. It makes me so sad. It's such a fucking scam. Okay. Yeah, so I want something like that there, but I think I want like ribbons and stuff underneath it, so it's more interesting. Yeah, because I can make it a little asymmetrical if I'm doing something cute like this, you know? Like that. Maybe I should put a white bow underneath it? To make it more... No. I like it better when it's pink. Does that work? Let me turn this to face me and show you guys for a sec. What? What? Oh, I forgot to I forgot to fucking trim the leftovers with the excess of this. Guys, why did nobody tell me? You guys are not looking out for me right now. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. Let me look at this myself. I want that like there. And then like a butterfly on top of it. But I don't want it to cover up her face or something. Yeah, so I'll do it like that. I'll stick that onto there and this onto the... I'll stick this onto the paper part here and this on top of it there. Okay. And then along with that, I've got a bunch of tiny little bows I can put in places. I really like these little ones. I might put this little one in her hair because I think that looks really cute. I can put little sparkly hearts in here. Some of these aren't very visible. I also have all of these gems of my own that are actually meant to go on my face, but I can put them anywhere I want because there is no god in this world other than myself. In my world. Should I point out the microphone cord is also— oh, fuck, it is! Whoops, thank you. I didn't realize it was getting lower. Thank you very much for telling me. I didn't know. Okay. I want like a medium butterfly here and then like a small one there. Put the small one on the outside and the medium one like there. And maybe I'll put a little bow under this butterfly. Can I put on here? Maybe like that? On here is kind of cute. I've got more of my little hearts. Oh, I could put that like right there. Ooh, it's really hard to pick all these little bits. Especially because I gotta like glue it down, so the stuff I do is kind of permanent, you know? I gotta be really, really picky about it. I'm gonna put some of these just like up there and shit. I still want this ribbon. I think I should still put this ribbon as like a trim along here. But I don't know if I can do that without it looking kind of dumb, because it'd have to be like folded and creased. But having the flowers there makes it so much more Phoebe. And also because it's like translucent, won't you be able to see the glue through it? Fuck. I'm getting super indecisive about that. I could use my other ribbon, but it might be a bit too thick. Let me see if it's too thick. I can't hold it. I think it's hard. Where the fuck did I put it? There. Can I eat your keyboard, please? You can eat that, actually. As much as I need that, I agree that it's yummy. I love this keyboard. Miniso, please sponsor me. I love this keyboard. It's so fucking yummy. I just, like, I need you guys... I don't know if you guys will be able to hear the typing on it. What if I move my mic really close? This is the real mic reveal. Hang on. He'll probably cut it out, but I want to try anyway. Can you guys hear these yummy typing sounds? Ah, wait, hang on. It's not yummy because you lifted. I was second plastic cow. I don't know if it's picked up. It probably didn't. But it's really yummy and creamy sounding to me. I really like it. I really, really like it. Okay, no mic, because otherwise your illusion would be destroyed, and you would know that I am actually... You'd find out that I'm actually not just speaking directly into your head. ASMR, yeah. There's a lot of stickers on the microphone. They're all stickers that I got with the album Formula of Love. O plus T equals heart emoji. Equals less than 3, by which I mean Formula of Love by Twice. Yeah, it's so tasty sounding. It's so yummy. It's so yummy. It's so yummy, yummy, yummy. You're an ooey gooey juicy little snack. I might hit it from my back, hit it from my back. I love this keyboard. It was the best find. I'm so happy that I got it. I think it's kind of funny as well because I have this keyboard that I specifically wanted because it has like. Why is this taped on the end? Hang on. Why the fuck is there tape on the end? Now it's gonna get all stringy! My fucking ribbon is gonna get all stringy and stupid because there's a little bit of tape here. Anyway, I wanted a keyboard specifically because it sounded like all creamy and nice and soft. I don't like ones that are like too clacky about it. My old keyboard was like that, and it sucked. It was just like so like intrusive to listen to. And it really, really bothered me. And so I like this one that sounds all creamy and soft, right? But the reason I say it's funny, is because then I will go onto my Opera GX browser and I will set my browser sounds so that every single time I type or press anything, it makes a metal pipe falling sound right into my ears. How the fuck do I make ribbon go in a circle? Because it's got to fold at some point. Yeah, do I want, like, ribbon around here? I just don't like the way this ends, you know? I really wanted to use my little... I could put these together. Just slightly thinner. Oh, that looks really cute. But how do I stick these together without it? I have to, like, pin them together. Because you're gonna be able to see any glue that's underneath this, because it's not clear enough, right? Let me check. I need to turn this back off. My sexual leg with cracking. Whoa! Okay. I don't know what that had to do with anything. Unless I missed something in chat, but for valid. Me too. I'm pansexual, except I'm the type that they tell you about in stupid jokes when you come out of it in middle school. And that likes to fuck pants. That's me. I'm actually that real one. Trust me. I'm the pansexual they tell you not to worry about. Okay, let me see if I can stick these together as well. Without it being really obvious. So surely, if I put glue on this, you can see it. And if I put it like specifically on flowers, it's gonna be really hard to do. Okay, that's slightly less visible than I thought it would be. I guess I could do that. It's just gonna be really fucking tedious. And I wouldn't have to glue it the whole way around, I suppose. Okay, let's try that. I'm gonna use both of these ribbons. I'm gonna put that around the edge. Let me start with the part of putting them together, though. I'm gonna have to do this over here. I apologize, but like, I gotta be really precise about it. So I gotta do it nearest to where the glue gun is. Just while you can't see me, imagine what I'm doing, and imagine it's really cool and smart and precise and super awesome. Give me some more, give me some more, give me some more, give me some more. I need my heart out and then yours. And thirst into your life. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me your heart, give me your heart. For your love and power can guide my heart. Don't explore the time right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome! 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 Everyone together now, Annie is awesome! Thank you very much. I promise I'm cooking. You can kind of see it here, right? I'm putting these two ribbons together. So I like, it's really funny whenever you call me Emiraki. It feels like I'm being like full named by my parents. I'm sort of like Emiraki's vlog, like I'm in trouble. But thank you, I'm glad you like them. I got them real cheap because this is exactly how I look. See, I told you guys, like I said, there's no immersion breaking here. I am the same guy. That's me. This is just me. I'm just like it's traveling between 2 dimensions right now, so you can't see up to my head. But everywhere else, exactly the same. I'm right here. I've even got my fucking belt and everything. I'm literally the same guy. There's no immersion break. VTuber versus IRL is the same fucking thing for me. You can see that. It's right there. Okay, let's keep doing this really tedious thing. Guys, any Phoebe enjoyers, tell me your favorite thing about Phoebe. And if any of you guys don't know who Phoebe is, just guess. I need something to talk to you about while I do this really tedious task that I've signed myself up for, of sticking these 2 ribbons together in a way that is not visible. Come on, let's stick. Why did I choose to do this? This is really tedious. It's gonna look so cute, but it's really tedious. Especially considering I'm gonna have to like fold this ribbon anyway. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Once I've got it like here, I'll stop because I think that'll be enough. I'm feeling for it. I'm just here to see the cute things. Yeah, so just guess. Just guess what you think your favorite thing about Phoebe would be. But you can check out who Phoebe is after. If you are curious to check out her stuff while you're watching my stream, I did mention her in the description so that you guys can go straight to her channel and see what she's like because she is incredible. I should explain a little bit about her for any guys that are uninitiated. She is an incredible kaigai idol, which is an overseas idol, so an idol that is not from Japan. She's been making music for a very long time. She has an absolutely gorgeous voice and also writes a lot of her own lyrics and works with really amazing composers that I admire for all of her songs as well. Yeah, she has a really beautiful range of songs. Some of them are very classic idol stuff. Some of them have a little bit more of this like nostalgic poppy vibe to them. And some are like, what's the word I was looking for? She has some that like feel like really like fairy tale musicals and very whimsical. It's beautiful. That's why she's fairy tale idol. But so she does IRL performances as herself, but also is a VTuber at the same time. And also she did a double life of VTubing. I can say this because it's something she publicly said. Don't worry, I'm not about to share someone's PL. But she also did a separate VTubing project as Ami Amami in... Fuck, I'm forgetting the company name. Shit, fuck, I sound like a fake fan. It's left my head right now. As Ami Amami. She's really amazing. She's a wonderful VTuber and idol and lyricist, and she's a voice actor. She voices a character in Little Goody Two Shoes, if any of you guys know that name, and also sung a theme for it. She voices in like anime and games and stuff. She's always doing more stuff. It's actually insane. She's really hardworking and lovely. Her VTuber model is stunning, right? And she looks just like that in person, as you can see here. Prison Project, yes, thank you. Yeah, it's time to find out about Phoebe. She is so amazing. She's such an inspiration. She works so hard and she's so kind and lovely. And does so many things and does like so much of it herself. It's actually insane. She looks like a triple, double, quadrillion life. And she's just like, she's the kind of person, she even says it herself, who's just like born to be an idol, which I think is so lovely. Just kind of this. You can kind of see more what I was doing now. I'm just like putting little dots of glue into the center of these flowers so that I can stick it down onto the other one without it being too obvious that there's glue there, because this thing is transparent. Bits. Move all of this shit out the way, because I've already made a mess of my perfect setup that I started with. Okay. Now I gotta put this on here. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. We'll figure it out. Because I want to put it like on top of this thing, right? So that it has a cuter trim to it. But this stuff doesn't really go around in a circle. That's kind of not how it works. So I'm gonna have to cut it or fold it. I think folding might be harder. I don't fucking know. Because I can't really like fold it easily to go corners now that I've put the 2 layers to it, you know? Before, I would have been able to just like, say if it was this one, just like give it a little crease to go around the corner. Like that. That's harder now. I like Phoebe because she makes me feel like 30 is a milestone, not a death sentence. Yes, that's very true! That's very true. She's so amazing, and she like never gives up on anything. She just always keeps blooming in new ways, and I think that's incredible. People, especially when you're an idol, really, especially when you're an idol or like a VTuber in any online space, especially one based around like, you know, cuteness and portraying yourself as a person, make it seem like the second you get over like 21, you're washed up and old and you need to get out. But that's not true. And some people make it feel like everyone has to be a one-hit wonder, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to put that. Like they're like that you like peak at some point and you can just never try new things. But no, that's not the case. And Phoebe proves this all the time. She's amazing. Not only was Phoebe born to be an idol, she was like sent down from the heavens to be an idol and make everybody smile and feel better. Yeah, this is fact. I'm not gonna make the Africa fact check a joke again. Literally nobody laughs at my Africa fact check joke because nobody knows what I'm referencing and it's not even funny anymore. This is proven by me. There we go, it ends there. Okay, I need another glue stick. You don't really go through glue sticks this far. Farst? This fast? Using glue, oh my god. Using hot glue guns? I don't remember it being this quick. By the way, after all that debating I did and how I'm gonna make this curve in the way I want, I decided I'll just figure it out. As in, I'm just gonna improvise and hope that I can make something work. Can this stuff move? Maybe if I give it like a curve like this, that'll work. If I make it not flat and instead go up, ooh, that's actually kind of big brain. Because then I can curve it around. By giving it a curve to go around. Oh, I'm so smart! It's still a little bit folded there. But you know, a win is a win. That fold is really fucking it up. Let myself have some little folds, because if I have these little folds, I can cover them with like butterflies and hearts and stuff. You really gotta do everything little by little with this, but it's honestly kind of calming. I think that's why I've been yapping less now than when I started. Ah. Also, don't burn your hands while you do it. See, that time I made a cooler sound. That time my sound was less omega sound. Yeah. Yeah. Ignore how this is fucked up here. I'll make it look cute later. trust me. Just trust the process. You guys know what I always fucking say, okay? You guys know what I always say when I'm doing shit that I don't know what I'm doing. Trust the process, even if the process doesn't trust me, right? And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Even though this is really big copium right now, that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Yeah, I'll put a butterfly here. I'm gonna glue in a little fold there. Yeah, that's what I meant to do over here. I should do that over here. Like a tiny bit of glue right there. Just a tiny bit, but then I can. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm doing surgery. Then I can fold this over. Stick it there. Okay, yeah, that makes it a little bit neater. It is kind of square, but it's just again, trust me, okay? You guys trust me, right? You guys trust me, right? Promise? Please? Even if you don't actually believe in that promise, please promise? Ow. I mean, fuck me, man. Youch. Owie. Time to head home. Hope stream's still on when I'm home. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you, see me. I still have 1 hour until I get to Wales. Well, let's see if I can finish this in 1 hour. I can't at this pace. Let's see if I can finish this in 1 hour, and then as soon as you get to Wales, you can start cheering for Phoebe. Because then you can, like, eat it up. Also, hi, Unix Pop. I don't know if I remember to say that. I meant to say that. I saw you come in, and I told to myself, okay, I'll say hi to Unix Pop after this. But then I don't know if I actually did. Oh, that's, like, really bad. I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring that I don't like it. Really fold that. I feel like I probably shouldn't have my raw fingers this close to all of it. Raw probably wasn't the best way to describe my fingers, actually. I apologize for that. I feel like I shouldn't have my fingers, like, bare this close to all the glue when I'm doing these tiny little fold parts, but, you're not my mom. My mom's not here. Now. Okay. This is really stupid looking, but just believe in me. Believe in me that doesn't believe in me. I have a throbbing headache on the back of my head. Oh no! Oh yikes, that's no good. I hope you can, like, once you stop, you can get some medicine or something and take a nap maybe. My headphones are getting quiet. There we go. Oh! One emoji flew across the screen. Just not stupid looking. It looks very pretty. Yay! Yippee! Thank you! I'm glad. Because I think it was a little bit stupid. Fuck, did I need to fold it there? No, I kind of did. Shit. Maha is #1 at stopping me from being self-deprecating. And I think that's very sweet. Rakigashis in general remind me not to be self-deprecating. I know I do it as a silly thing all the time. I try not to... Ow! Fuck. I try not to be self-deprecating in a way that's too mean to myself. Like, I prefer to say that I'm silly, or, like, sometimes, I don't know, a little dumb, than just, like, stupid. Or at least limit the amount that I say stupid. I try not to be self-deprecating in a way that's actually mean to myself and feels more like teasing. That's why I always say, like, just a little bit, as a treat. In a sense, to make it feel more like in a sense that it's okay to be stupid. It's okay to be dumb about some things, you know? Not everyone knows everything. You're not always going to be perfectly smart. You're not always going to get everything right. But you have to fail at things first to get good at them. And sometimes you gotta ask some dumb questions. Or be a little silly. But Rakigachis also especially remind me that I don't ever want to be teaming myself. Because you guys like me. And I trust you guys' taste. So therefore, if all these Rakigachis who I think are wonderful and lovely and full of love and full of amazing taste and awesomeness like me, then I've got to like myself too. Otherwise I'd be laying you guys down. Otherwise I'd be saying that you have bad taste and you're not trustworthy, and that's not remotely true. It's a good thing to tell yourself sometimes as well. Even if you think you're dumb and don't like yourself, well, I like you, and you guys think I have good taste, right? You guys don't think that I choose wrong. So if I like you, then you gotta like you too. Otherwise, what does that say about me? Sometimes it's a nice way to be nice to yourself by remembering all the other people that are nice to you first. Even if you can't get there in your own time yet. I should have done the rest of it with these creases, because these little, like, folds on this side, the way it's like I did those little folds in order to make it curve, it looks really cute, but I didn't do it over here, so it's really unbalanced, and that's bothering me now. I think I can pull it up a little. No, that would be harder. Because, yeah, I really like how I did it for this side. You just ignore this. How I did it for this side in order to make it curve. The little, it looks like, it's like, you know, like, frills to it. But I didn't do that here. So it's, it doesn't match. That's really bugging me. I wonder if I can fix it. Okay, let's see. I can't. Okay, it's too glued down. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I notice a key. You remember my pen? That's my cute key pen. Right, you do have nice taste. Yeah, exactly. And like, if you think my taste is good, then I like you guys. Therefore, you gotta like you too, because you know I have good taste. You can't be dishing my taste now. Okay, this is kind of cute. It's got 10 million layers to it, and it's so funny considering how much of the picture of her has already been cropped off, but I think that's quite fun. The wolf has still got a lot to do with the backside, but I'm gonna leave that till later. Okay, now, back to what I was doing before, which is all the little bits. Now we get into the extra fun part where I get to do the little stuff, and I can yap it more easily because I'm not doing 10 million things. Where's my big butterfly gone? It's over there. I want to glue... Ah! Get off my hand! I want to glue these two little butterflies together so that even when you see this one from the underside, it looks a bit cuter. So let me do that quickly. I don't want too much glue on that. It's really thin. Yeah, there we go. And then that makes that look a little bit more pretty because I want to fold this actually so that it'll like be like a little 3D part. You'll see the butterfly like that on her. So even if you see the under part, I want it to look cute and not just be white. And then I think I had a bow for this. I think it was this one. Oh, I kind of don't want to put it there now though, because that's where the cutest ruffles are. Maybe I'll put it on this side. And it'll be like it's a bow in her hair, maybe? Before, what I was going to do was have the bow like down here to fill up this empty white space, because this is where it's too big over here, where like it's uneven. And then have the butterfly like up here. But maybe I should change that so the bow is up and this part is a little more down. Then you kind of can't see the bow, right? Yeah. It should be the bow down and the butterfly up. Even though I don't want to cover this side because I like the ruffles here, that makes more sense. So let's do that. Because I want to make it more balanced because of the way that I accidentally made the sides uneven inside. This side is nasty, so let's do this side. The side of the bow is where the glue is on the original thing, where it was like glued together to hold its bow shape. So I'm going to put my glue there, because that is A, where it's flatter, and B, where it's already kind of icky. So I can cover that bit up. Okay, there's a bow. Now I just need to put the butterfly on it, fucking somehow. I don't know how I'm planning to do this. I have two options. Guys, you gotta decide for me. Okay, I have two options. That is either put the butterfly like here, so it sits like in the bow, and you kind of see more of the bow from like underneath it. I can't really show this to you very well. Put the butterfly like here, so it's like in the bow, or put the butterfly up here, so it's above the bow, and the bow is like its trail. Butterfly up here, so the bow is like the trail from the butterfly, or butterfly here, so it's in the bow. That's really hard for me to show off. Like that. I guess it kind of covers it up. I'll go with the top one, even though I just lost you just side. Let's stick that down a little hard because I'm worried that's going to fall off when I flap it around. Might need a little extra glue there. In fact, I'm going to tuck a tiny bit of extra glue under here to hold it together if I can. It's not quite where I wanted it, but that works. Otherwise, this butterfly is a high risk of falling off when I flap it around. I need to remember that this is a thing I'm going to be like waving around like this while I cheer. Okay, that's cute! Yay! We got our first little item on there. Okay, okay. Put it above the bow. Yay! Okay, I'm glad you agree. I missed half of your question, but I think putting a butterfly on the side she's facing is really pretty. I guess that is true, yeah. Because even though I'm mostly doing that in order to fill the space, it kind of looks like there's like a butterfly that she's watching fly away. It's just like her. She's watching herself. I gotta fly these open skies, but is it open or empty? But I'll be sailing on the breeze. Sing it for me, please. Okay, so now I still want butterflies over this side in order to cover up the issue that I had with how the ruffling here is kind of cute. I need to stick some more down there. The ruffling here with this ribbon is cute, but it's really straight and awkward on this side. This is why you trust the process, because you can always just like fuck things up and then make them a bit cuter later. Just make it exist first. You can make it good later. Everyone's been saying that lately, but it's a quote I really stand by, so I really have to repeat it. No, that did not stick on. Hey, can you fucking stick? Can I tell you to? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I want some littler butterflies. This is the biggest one. I want some littler butterflies like over here and stuff to cover up the parts that I don't like with this. Maybe I'll put another one, the medium-sized one like there, and then I can put a little one down there. Yeah. But I do want some other bows in these ones. I could put a bow inside this one. That's kind of cute. Like that? Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's do that. Let's stick this little bow in here. Like that. Yeah. That's so cute! Little butterfly. And then I'm gonna go along this spine here. And stick that there. Yeah! Oh, that's so cute! Yippee! This is coming out so silly. Wow, yeah, that's so cute. Yeah! Emily was reading my chat in such a monotone voice. I mean, I feel like I do this sometimes. Maybe I accidentally do it. I'm definitely not doing it on purpose. I think the voice that I read chat with compared to the way that I normally talk, it changes a little because I tend not to read out people's names when I read chat, right? Like some people go, Thingy said, like some people go like Maha said, Unix Puff said, but I don't do that. I prefer to just read the chat. It's a little bit more natural and makes it easier to have a conversation. Also, I'm considering putting a heart in that butterfly. Should I do that? That's really cute. I'm definitely doing that. It makes it a little bit easier to read through a conversation without pausing and messing with people's names. But I do want you to be able to tell the difference between me reading chat and saying something myself, you know? Otherwise it's really confusing if you're just listening. So the way I make up for that is by having this like one tone when I'm reading chat. That's a little bit less natural. So that's probably what you're hearing. Oh, that's such a cute addition. I'm so glad I did that with a little heart. Yay! Yay! Okay, okay. The colors that I get, by the way, are like way more contrasted than they are for you guys, but I hope it's still cute. This thing is like so overloaded with frills. I think it's really funny. It's kind of janky, but honestly, in my opinion, that's part of the appeal of doing oshikatsu like this. Of doing, what's it? Of doing stuff like, my brain doing stuff like Uchiwa. Because it's always like a little scuffed and silly, but that's like part of the cuteness of just loving your oshi, that you just want to make stuff to show how much you love them. And I do, in fact, love all of my ochis and every idol that I like in a way that is scuffed and silly in itself. So that's perfect. Where's my little butterflies? Because I want to balance it out by having another little one down here. I put it there. Yeah, that's where all the flowers are for her. So that would not cover up her face if I put it here. So that'd be a good spot. And I also want to make space to have like a big bow here or something. I couldn't make a bow myself. I actually watched a tutorial on how to make a cute bow so that I can put it at the bottom. And I do want to do that. Oh, maybe I could put a butterfly in that bow. Wait, okay. I had a tutorial before. I think I saved a fucking image. I need to find it. I saved an image on how to make a really cute bow. And I want to put one here. Maybe also cut for Emiraki using Emiraki's Canva account. Yeah, let's go. You're making use of something. I should not put my phone in the frame. You guys aren't allowed to see that. No. Hang on. You're making use of something that I wasted my money on in order to give support back to me. Therefore, if you cheer for me hard enough, and then like you're also a member, which you are and everything, and people start loving me through that, then I will like basically get my money back or something. So technically, yeah, you're like the ultimate fan. You're like sending the support straight back to me, right? Where is this tutorial I saw? Okay. I can remember how to do this. Bear with me. I want to make a really cute bow. So you need to make these stuppies into circles. You can make an X. And then you tie them in the middle. Is that it? Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Hang on. I'm double checking this tutorial so I don't fuck it up, because it'll be really embarrassing to me if I fuck it up. Even though I've messed up everything and that's part of the charm. But, you know, just give me a sec. You guys can look at my hand while you wait. There you go. You can give me a little kiss on my hand like I'm a princess, like, so you know. Wait. Okay, I know how to do this. Probably. Also appreciated B over here. It's 41 degrees Celsius. Well, you've got B right there. There's B right here. There's Phoebe right here, and you've got B in chat. You've got so many B's. Okay. So I think. Bear with me, because this might be. Oh, there's still stuff stuck to this. I guess we're doing this with the 2 parts. Okay. That makes this a bit harder. Let me cut this like. Here. Because what I need to do is make like a circle like this. And stick that to itself. I'm gonna cut the second part before I do that. Oh my god, okay. Having the little flowers stuck to it makes this way more difficult. I'm gonna have to do my tedious thing again, but it will make it cuter in the long run, I think. Hopefully, maybe, sort of, kind of. So, I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna fucking commit to it. Let me commit to the bit. Ow, my finger! Ah! My finger. Having long nails really serve me. My nails are pretty short at the moment. That's why actually wearing these gloves is kind of awkward for me because it makes my hands look way stubbier when you can't see the nails. They're shorter than they normally are. This is really short for me. Normally they're really long. But having nails is really useful for everything because whenever anything's too hot, you can just use your nails for it. Like I can stick this down with the back of my nail so I don't burn myself. Or like whenever I'm getting toast out of the toaster, I just use my nails to pinch it and then I pinch like a little claw machine, like an umamishime. Keep forgetting your glove and your skin tone, so keep. Why are you white from the pink? yeah, sorry, yeah, this is actually my skin color. This is the gloves. These are just like those little fingertip things you can get so you don't get like what's the word, you don't get like paper cuts. That's actually all those are the glove parts. This is the natural skin. I'm also wearing like big long sleeves that have vein patterns on them. Yeah, trust. Reminds you of the song Busy Bee. Busy Bee, the documentary freaking Phoebe-chan. You said it before I could. Oh my god, the documentary freaking Phoebe-chan. The song with Phoebe-chan. I know that one. Yeah, Phoebe has a cool documentary about her, by the way, if you want to learn more about her. That's the perfect way. I should have mentioned that when I was info dumping on her before. There's a whole documentary made out of love for Phoebe. Oh, it's so tedious to stick these two ribbons together, but I'll do it. I will fucking do it. I am nothing if not committed to the bit. I'm so stubborn. I say this a lot. This is like a little bit of an info dump. I'm not gonna like trauma dump on you guys or something. Let me turn my music up again. But a little bit of an info dump about me. A lot of my family, if I say anger issues, it sounds too serious. I don't mean that there's like issues, but like a lot of my family have anger issues in the sense that they're stubborn about things. Like, for example, one of my brothers, I remember when we were younger, especially because I have 3 brothers and a lot of like uncles and stuff, we'd play like Mario Kart and stuff, and they'd be really competitive with each other. And I remember being like 9 years old and playing Mario Kart and watching my brother come second and like rage quit and like throw his controller into the screen when we were playing on the Wii or something, and be like so mad about it. And there was me, who was entirely in last, going backwards in one section of the map still because I just liked Coconut Mall and I wanted to go shopping. And I was like, it's okay, it's not about winning, it's about having fun. And he went, I don't have fun unless I win. And I remember that very vividly. And a lot of my siblings are like that, right? And like my mom and my dad both have sort of like anger problems like that about specific things, where it's like people having anger issues isn't the end of the world sometimes as well, as long as people get it under control. It just means you have like issues controlling that emotion, which it's kind of contradictory what I said, but it just means you have like issues controlling that emotion, not necessarily that you're evil, you know? That's like why B saying B has anger issues. It's something you gotta work on. But for me personally, I didn't get that. I don't get actually angry at people as much as I yell in really silly ways. And I like get angry at things and be like, oh my god, this game fucking hates me! When I'm like playing a game that you know, I'm losing against, or like scream every now and then at my own aunt. I only do that as a way to be like silly about it. It's incredibly rare for me to get actually mad at someone, and I don't remember the last time that I yelled at anyone in any sense that wasn't like joking and like just like goofing around and being like pretend mad at them over nothing. But what I did get instead, the trade-off for that, for me not getting the actual anger issues part, is I still have the stubbornness, but just about things that are really dumb. Like this, where if I start doing something and I do it in a stupid way, I get so committed. I'm horrible with sunk cost fallacy. I get so stubborn about making sure that I can do it and making it good, even though I started doing it in the dumbest way and it's entirely my fault, that I just cannot stop. I'm stubborn only about stuff that is my own fault. Like, for example, when I put up the shelf that I have behind me that you guys can't see, my big merch shelf. When I put up the shelf that I have behind me, and remember to talk with my hands over here. When I put up the shelf that I have behind me with my head, by which I mean, like, I didn't have anyone else there to help with it, and I didn't have a drill, but I need to put up the shelf that's like my entire arm width, which you can't see here because I only have my hands on the screen, but it's like pretty wide. My entire arm width worth of shelf, and I just had me and a screwdriver and a dream. So I used my head to hold it up in place and just like carefully balanced it on my head while I was like sort of like squatted in place because I wanted it a little bit lower than my head would be when I'm standing, and like hammered it in with the end of the screw and then just like screwed it in myself. And it was a very stupid experience. I could have just waited another couple days for somebody to get a drill or to have somebody else to help me, but I started it that way and I was like, no, I'm gonna fucking finish it. So I did it. My face has been too smiley watching your stubborn committedness. I have to remind myself to relax it. Yay! That's good! That's good! I like when someone is watching me or having a time with me and then they're like, oh my god, my face hurts. I've been giggling too hard. Like, my tummy hurts. I've been laughing too much. My face hurts. I've been too smiley. That's good. That's good. I want you guys to feel pain, but only the kind of pain that makes you happy. Only the kind of pain that's out of love. That's from laughing too much. It's from being too silly. The happy good feelings. It's really hard to do this kind of heart or leaning down like this so that you guys can see it in camera. There we go. Okay, so I have these 2 bits of ribbon now. Now that I've really stubbornly made this pretty powerful. Yeah, now I've done that. What I need to do, I think, is I need to put these both into circles like this. Please fold over. Oh my fucking god. Go in a circle. And then they're gonna go in like an X like this, and then I pull it together and make a really cute ribbon. If this doesn't work, it's Tom's fault. Never mind. And if it works, it was my idea and Tom had no part in it. Just let that be known. Okay, I have 1 circle. Anyone want a bracelet? You guys want a bracelet? Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Here you go, Rakigeki. You guys don't really have hands. Give me your little silly Rakigeki tails. Here you go. Yay, you look so pretty! Okay, now this part. Yeah. There's so much glue on this box. Mary's mom's gonna be really confused when I give it back to her. This doesn't work, it's Tom's fault? Yeah, it's true. That's how everything works. Ask B. B, can you confirm this? Is this true? Is this true? Okay, and then I think what I've got to do here... Oh my god, can these please go? No, I need to move Phoebe. I'm sorry, Phoebe. You're beautiful and wonderful, but I need to move the other way. Is I go like this and put them in like this big X shape. And then I'm gonna like pull it tight in the middle, and then it'll be a really cute bow, maybe, hopefully. I think one of these is gonna like go through the other one. Yeah. Because normally you do this with like a thick ribbon to make it super cute, but you can see the vision here. I'm fine with a thin one in this case. I need like a piece of string though. I don't have it. Do I have any string? I mean, technically I have a bunch of shit here, but I don't have like normal thread. I might need to go get some. Unless I could pick apart one of these tiny ribbons. If I could massacre this tiny ribbon and use that as my thread because I'm lazy. This is also really stubborn of me to do. This is definitely the less... This is like... a lazy person who was smart would go and get the string because that would save time. A lazy person who's stubborn and dumb, in a silly way, it's okay, who's stubborn and a little bit dumb would do this for ages, picking apart this little bow. Okay. Because then I get this. I'll make sure it's like mostly even. And then I go through there and I tie it together. I really should get normal string for this, but I'm so committed. I'm so committed. Everyone should date me because I'm this committed to the bit. Ah! Bye, have a good day. Bye-bye, your little freaks. Have a very lucky day. Good luck with your trip. This is really hard to tie because it's really short. It's really teeny. Fuck. Shit, fuck. Okay. Hang on. Let me cook. Please, let me cook. Hansel and Gretel if the witch was a little bit more pathetic. Please, let me cook. Oh my god. Oh. Fuck. Okay. How am I gonna get this in there? I need this fucking ribbon to fold over, but my fingers are too big for this teeny weeny tiny ribbon. That's really scuffed, but you see the vision. I just gotta like pull it more into place better. Oh no, the thing came undone. No, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Okay, again, this is really scuffed, but you kind of see what I'm getting at, right? Yeah. Just bear with me while I make it look good. Okay, guys, you see the vision, right? I made a cute bow. Cookbot, you haven't been eating meat, so I hope you don't mean cooking meat. No, not yet. I'm not hungry enough for you yet. It's only like 3 p.m. I feel like you're a dinner snack. You've got like a lot of knowledge in your brain about a lot of peculiar little things. So I think that would take me a while to digest, you know? So you're a dinner meal, not a lunch one. Move this one down a little bit. Okay. I should have tied this on the back side of it rather than the front. Can I shimmy it around? Like where the knot is so that it's on the back. I gotta do that without any time again. This would have been so much easier if I went and got normal string. This is what I mean about being stubborn, but only about really dumb things. Okay! That kind of worked. I'll pull it apart a little, and then I've got a sort of little bow that I can put here. And so, Tomoru, homophobic chicken, I'm so full of love. Yay! Can I be gay and emo in chat real quick? Depends to what extent you're being emo, but yeah, sure. Do you mean about how much you love Tom? In that case, it's fine. And then I can put this here. Look, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Tell me it's 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 cute. Where is my can I get a that it was over there. I want to put another little bow here to make this bow cuter, but maybe not this one because it's kind of like the exact same shade. It's kind of like the exact same shade of pink, so I might put a white one in the middle. Yeah, I think white is better. Things that you normally wouldn't hear me saying. I love you, and I'm so glad that you're one of my closest friends. It's been hard here in America, as you know, and I'm here to distract myself with your stream. And not only may I also be one of my BFFs, I love you. I love you, B. What the hell? I will cry. I will get emotional too. I love you, and I'm very happy that I can distract you and make things better for you. You deserve all the happiness in the world. And to rest and be safe and happy, surrounded by friends, and not have to be worried about all the people around you and the world around you, and whether they're okay. I love you, B. Providing happiness and comfort for you guys, whether you guys are people that I've just known as Rakigachis or people that I've known as my personal friends for a long time, is exactly the reason that I keep doing this and what makes me the happiest in the whole world. Yay! Let there be you. Let there be me. Let there be oysters under the sea. Every wind, the occasional rain, chili con carne, sparkling champagne. Let there be birds singing in the trees. Someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove. But first of all, please let there be love. That's what I want for you guys' life. Been very crying about it. It's very hard here in the evil country lately. I'm sitting here fighting an overwhelming sense of doom with an Emirati stream eating Chick-fil-A. I'm so happy. I'm so scared. I love you, Emmy. I love you too! I'm happy that I can help you fight the impending doom. Everything is safe when you're in an Emmy stream. Because here's just where we're silly. No bad vibes, only silliness. Only things that are silly and colorful and good exist here, including you! Sit down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! 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 Look at me go! I'm cooking! I'm cooking! Okay, I wish I had more gold. Since I got these butterflies that are like golden trimmed, especially when I see them catch the light from like the camera, I wish I had like gold to line here or something, because that would to like line around here, because that would be so pretty. But it's okay. And this is kind of working for what I meant, by the way, with the butterflies and stuff, how it's covering up a bit, how I have like the cute ruffles on one side but not on the other. I think I'm gonna put something else here to help cover that again. I'll probably just put like a little heart or something though. I could put little angel wings, but again, I feel kind of unsure about angel wings. They are really cute, and Phoebe totally is an angel, but, like, since she's a butterfly, it kind of feels like lying. It feels wrong. It feels illegal. Maybe I'll just put another little butterfly, but I was gonna put another little one, like, down here to balance it out more. So I'll put a little one there. I could just put some hearts and stuff. What about one of these little bows, maybe? A little bow wouldn't be too bad. It's like a lot, but this whole thing is already a lot. I do have this little candy that I think is really cute, but I think that's kind of out of place as well. Or a little bow like this. A little bow like that would be good. I'm gonna put the butterfly first. Should I put another heart in the butterfly? Give this one a little heart as well. So it'd be like a, like that. Wait, that's really cute. Then it looks like it's a baby butterfly for this one. What a craft now making Emmy into a nerful chew. You should! That sounds so fun. I will literally be the happiest person in the world. I will be the happiest cow ever. I really like the idea of making a teal for a lot of things. It's part of why I wanted to do this stream. Not just because I wanted to make one so I had something to cheer for Phoebe with when I see her, but because this is the kind of craft I've really wanted to try in general for a while. And if it goes well, I'd like to do it more. Not even necessarily as videos, but also as like stream videos and stuff. But like, in general, I want to make them for me and my friends. I want to be able to make some for the other idols that I see, like where next time I go to see Maid in Scotland. Well, that's a bit tricky because I never know who's going to be there, but... Let's put this up here. Yeah. Yay! Oh, I love these little butterflies. I'm so glad I got those. Those were like a really last minute thing because I was like, no, I know I need to have butterflies on this, but how am I going to get butterflies? I'm so fucking glad I got them. They're perfect. Okay, I might still add a little one here. Because it's this, the lack of folding of the ribbon here is still bugging me. But I feel like anywhere I put it, it kind of looks a little bit uneven. Because I've got these flying off to these sides, so I guess actually it would help to have something here, because I need to make it a little bit... Yeah, I need to make it a little bit more of a circle shape rather than just leaning off to there. Even on her face. Maybe I'll put this kind of heart in this one? Maybe another white one. Let's go with another white heart. Maybe another bow, since we've only got a bow in the one of them. Like, I could do it like that. So both the ones at the top have little white hearts in them. Like there? Maybe? Can this thing stay while I'm trying to give my example? Like, ooh, like there? No, I don't want it to be the same white sparkly heart. I have these ones that have a little frill around them. That's too big. I have normal little bows. Let's do a little bow. Yeah, let's do a little bow. Hello! Hi, Cora! Hi, Tsui! Oh, shit, I'm getting fucking in now! I'm free from Chewy. Welcome back, Crimson. Hi, Chewy. Hi, Cora. Hello. Oi! I personally like that it's asymmetrical. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I do like the asymmetry, but it's like I don't want your eyes to only go over here instead of to hers. That's why I'm going to put just like a little one. So it's still asymmetrical in the way that the biggest one with this big bow is only over there, but it also helps balance it out. So there's not like this doesn't distract you too much from Phoebe, and also so that this in this empty space. Because this empty space, if I had done the cute little like folding here of the ribbon, then I wouldn't mind this empty space. But because I didn't, I want to cover that up so that that empty space isn't distracting. Yeah. Okay, let's stick a little bow to it. Ow! Did I get glue under my nail? That's concerning, but I'm gonna ignore it until it goes away. That's a good solution for most things, in my opinion. Don't take this advice, but it is advice that is signed off by... Who's looking in chat? By Chewy. Not by me. Endorsed by Chewy. Little bow. Go get the butterfly. I hope the butterfly feels bonita. Okay, and now I need a little more glue in it. Ah, there's glue on my finger. 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 Right there. I'm gonna put some extra glue under this one ribbon. It's really pulling it. I put a bit too much. How can I get that off? I'm gonna use my scissors. And put it under the other side. I am once again doing surgery. Oh fuck, please don't stick my scissors. Okay. Yeah! You see what I mean? That takes away the distraction of this part and puts, like, Phoebe in the center more focused, but we still get sort of the asymmetry that comes from this being the one, big one. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, okay. Are you guys seeing the vision now? I like this. I like this. This is very cute. This is very silly. I want to put more little gems on it. These ones that I have. More little sparkles. But I think I'm going to start on the back side first, maybe? Or maybe, I mean, I could do more with this side. I could finish this side entirely with the gems and then go do the back. Perhaps. Because you've still got a lot to do on the back. Yeah, let's do gems here first. Maybe I'm just impatient, but I don't know. Okay, I have some of these little crosses that I'm not gonna use. Let's open my stickers. These were meant for my face, but now I get to use them for Phoebe's face. Wow, what a wonderful world. Wow, I love it. Yay! I win! I win! Guys, this is an entirely unrelated question to the thing we're doing right now, but this came to mind because I was talking about my favorite maid cafe earlier, and because I was thinking about it recently, how much I'd love to work at a maid cafe. If I worked at a maid cafe, if we lived in a world where we had permanent maid cafes, and you guys were all like within reasonable distance from me, would you come to see me? Would you come to see me at a maid cafe? Would you spend your money on maid cafe time with me, and would you moe soon? I'm gonna use these gems to try and like make it so it's like a little trail from the butterfly. Like when people draw bees, which is perfect for Phoebe. And for this one specifically here, I'll try and make it so it like sort of frames her face a bit. Put one like right under. That was so American. Right under here. Yeah. And then one here to like frame the bottom. Just to give it a little bit more sparkle. Having little shiny things like this, I hope, will be nice because when it's used like in a concert, then it'll catch all the light, you know? I would come to see you, yay! Possibly out of what cafe? A maid cafe! If I was a cute Emmy maid, if I really was a little milkmaid. Do you see my vision with this? I kind of don't like these ones. I might move these ones. I think they didn't come out how I wanted. I wanted them to like frame her face a bit, but I think it looks too much like a straight line. But I'm okay with these ones down here. I might move this one so it has more of a pattern going on. Ignoring the one at the top. Do you see what I mean? To try and make it look like a little like butterfly trail. I think I want this to go the inverse. I kind of can't make it go the inverse way. Okay, let's just put a full thing. Let's move these ones. I don't like these ones. I'm just gonna put like one there. Yeah, I like that better. You know what? In a way, this also kind of looks like rainfall. I know it also sort of almost looks like they're like pooping or something, but it kind of gives like little droplets for her song. Do I like that extra one in the corner? No, I don't. I'm gonna leave them under the butterflies. Okay, there's some sparkles. Do I want to add any other little sparkles and stuff? Oh, maid cafe? No, but I mean, yes, it definitely would. Yay! As long as you saved it to a yes, that works for me. I'm used to typically seeing maid cafe as a little sus. Yeah, but like being at a maid cafe is also a little sus anyway. You kind of have to embrace that. Whether it's sus in a fancy way or it's just because it's cringe, I think that's just that's part of being a maid cafe fan. Personally, as somebody who loves maid cafes, I love them so much. I can't wait to go to a maid cafe again. I wish we had like permanent maid cafes in the UK more. Because you pretty much just get them at like pop-up things at conventions. Okay, this side is really cute now. This is very silly. I like this. Let's do the back side. And I'm realizing I probably should have done most of the ribbons and stuff on the back side before I did all these butterflies. Because now I don't want to put this face down. That feels like a bad idea. However, they actually hold up pretty well. Okay, yeah, since most of them like fold and they are paper, that means that they hold their place even when I put them like this. So that's quite nice actually. We need to stick some stuff to the back here. We need more ribbon going on here. I could make the backside darker, since I have all this, like, these dark sparkles that I haven't used. But again, I feel like they're just a little bit too dark for a Phoebe vibe, you know? Yeah, I don't fuck with it. Okay, let's try something else. Where's my— I dropped my ribbon everywhere! This. The stuff we had on the other side. I think I'm gonna put this on both sides. My acquaintance said so cute to your project. Yay! So that's a maid cafe time where I can't help slipping into character. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me. It's at a maid cafe. Like, I'll be in character in whatever character. What kind of character do you guys think I would be at a maid cafe? Like, aside from just being myself, because you guys, like, you know me, I would probably expect just Emmy, as I already am on stream and stuff. But, like, did I stick this onto the ribbon or onto the paper? I think I did on the paper. If I was at a maid cafe with, like, a tropey character, what kind of maid do you think I would be? What kind of anime fan service character trope do you think I would be assigned to? Because, surprisingly, for how many of you guys see me as a kusogaki little shit, and just a silly Billy, normally my typecast, especially based on me, like, vocally, and stuff, is actually, like, the One-chan type character. Because I am, when I'm not being stupid, I can be pretty caring and wise. Promise, trust me. I need another glue stick in here. I can be very caring and wise and lovely. And cuddle people. And I do have big boobs, which is one of the main things most people go for with that. And my voice is deeper than a lot of other people in the same field as me because I'm an alpha. You guys hear it higher a lot because the more excited I get when I do something, if I'm more excited or flustered or sometimes frustrated and annoying and whining at something, then my voice gets higher and higher. But when I meet new people, or in serious mode, or in, I don't know, other modes, my voice has a lot more depth to it. Like you hear when I sing jazz stuff instead of just singing anime more. You'll be the clumsy— what?! No, I can see that. I can see that. I feel like, I don't know, I guess I kind of do have the klutz vibe. But, like, as much as I do clumsy stuff with things like this, I'm not super clumsy in person. Because I tend not to trip over or anything. I'm with working like that in, like, maid kind of roles, I kind of lock in. Based on witnessing in person. Okay. I don't know. I'm clumsy about some stuff and not about others. Like, I'm very good at not tripping, but I am also a little bit dumb. So I guess it makes sense. Because I feel like normally, like, clumsy maid types are, like, really, like, a soft kind of moe in their personality a lot of time. And it's like, yeah, I need to do that. Like, the kind you want to protect. But I feel like when I'm clumsy, it's not so much the protect type, it's like the dork type. It's kind of girl failure. So I guess that would be my role. At least I trip over in the tea room when going to the prom. Okay, but like I don't trip that much. It's really rare for me. And normally when I personally trip, oftentimes if I'm walking, it's just like a little like the woo kind of stumble. But I say this because I have friends like Finn, and like Finn and Neri who trip over constantly, who I've seen just like eat shit while walking normally on a pavement. So maybe I'm biased. I keep singing that one line so much. It always gets stuck in my head. How did this— on this fucking backside, the shape of the fan came out so much better. How did I do that? It was so uneven on the front, but for the back, I'm having no trouble with keeping it within the right shape. Oh my god. What did I see the rest of you guys say? Princess Serena's suggestion is hilarious to me. Okay. I guess Genki creature clumsy. So you don't trip over normally, you suddenly fall over when serving me. Very understandable. Yeah, exactly. Anyone would stumble over themselves when serving Her Highness tea. The way I said that, the way I weirdly placed my emphasis on my cadence for saying serving Her Highness tea made it sound like Her Highness was like the flavor of tea or something. Like that was an adjective for the tea rather than serving tea to Her Highness. Check the front, it's so good. It is! Oh my god, that holds its shape way better than I thought. That's awesome. I am so glad. I am so glad about that. I'm so happy about this information. Can you believe it, guys? Vexpo, just a week away. Vexpo is in a week. I am so happy about this information. Okay. Fuck this ribbon. I want it out of my face. I still kind of want to put this around the edge of this one. I think it matches with the text and makes it a lot lighter, but I don't know if I can be bothered to do that thing again. I might do it with just this, rather than doubling it up, because it doesn't really need to be doubled up with this, because this is like the same color. It's already dark enough. So I'm gonna just put the transition part. It's gonna be really, really tedious, but you guys have to believe in me, okay? I need you guys to cheer me through this. I'm gonna do this thing again, where I put it on the individual dots. I'm gonna do like a few at a time. Don't get my finger in it, don't get my finger in it, don't get my finger in it. I won't get my finger in it. And then I'm gonna give it a cute little fold here. That's where I want the little fold. So I'm gonna, that is a big glob. I don't need it that big when it's the transparent. This is gonna be extra hard when it's the transparent one only. Because making these folds and making it not visible is very tricky. Okay. And then I want a little dot like there. And oh, don't put my finger in it. And there. And there. And there. And then there's gonna be a cute little fold here. Okay, okay. Ah, that's a really big glob of glue. Ah, please don't look ugly. Okay, I think it worked. I need to move this over to the side. The glue gun only goes so far. I also accidentally fucked that up a second ago, but I'm gonna ignore it and just put a butterfly over the top. Okay. Yeah, there's a big mess there, but again, I will ignore that. Nothing a butterfly can't fix. You should do this in all situations in life. Anything goes wrong, just fix it with a butterfly. Just put a butterfly on it. Like, somebody dies in your life, just put a butterfly on them. You mess something up and stick it in the wrong place, just put a butterfly on it. You cook something and use the wrong recipe and it's all undercooked, just put a butterfly on it. You get a bad grade, just put a butterfly on it. This is 100% confirmed to work. By me and only me and nobody else, which is definitely enough anecdotal evidence for it to be true. Highness and Majesty, that's great. Got an email with the hotel being a week away and I was like, what? Yeah, it's so crazy, can you believe it? It's actually in a week. Can you believe it, guys? Vexpo is a week away. Vexpo is in a week. Don't put my finger in it. Don't put my finger in it. I promise I won't put my finger in it. That is a big glob. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta move this way. The wire is too short. I'm not gonna put my finger in it. I'm so locked in. I'm so focused. I'm so laser focused right now. I have a laser eye like Superman. Except I'm like super. Just end of sentence. That girl told me. Ah! I almost put my finger in. Okay. Alright. Now, ladies! Yeah! Give me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it. You know what to do. Yeah, doing this thing with the little folds looks so much cuter. I can't believe I didn't consider it the first time. But this is why doing it wrong the first time, I guess, is great. You get to learn and make other stuff cuter. I logged out of my Google to clean up my accounts and locked my ass out. Oh, shit! Out of your one or out of mine? I dropped my stuff. I dropped chat. I dropped you guys. Sorry, here you go. I'll give you a little kiss on the forehead. Mwah. I heard there's something new coming out. Oh, Husband Hotel. Have you ever seen anything about this series? I think you might have asked this before. Yeah, I mean, I don't keep much. I don't keep up with it much. I watched the pilot back when it came out because I used to be a fan of Divisive, not so much anymore. I think some of them interesting, but I have not watched it, so I don't really keep up with it actively. But what I have been watching at the moment, that reminded me of, because I saw people talking about the two of them earlier, is Panty and Stalking. The new season of Panty and Stalking. You guys should watch it. I fucking love Panty and Stalking. I'm so happy it's back. I still have to, like, process it every now and then, that we actually finally did really get our second season of Panty and Stalking. Like, I just kind of accepted for so long that it wasn't actually going to be real. But it is, and I love it, and it's so good. I love the Angel Twinks so much. I am madly in love with polyurethane. Which is a crazy sentence to say. This is the thing about Panty and Stalking. It gets you saying wild shit. You cannot talk about any of these characters and sound like a real person. Mew mew. Out of yours? Oh shit. Well, you have the login for mine. Did it like lock you out like it like? Oh, out of my chat? Oh, that's very strange. Oh, yeah. War. Okay. I don't know what was up with that. Sorry, I misread your message originally. Okay. I thought you were talking about Canva stuff at first. Oh, okay. You know, one of the reasons I'm so happy about Phoebe coming to Vexpo is I actually requested her myself. I'm sure a lot of people did. So I'm not trying to say like, oh yeah, actually it's specifically me you guys to have to think. That is not true. But it's so crazy sometimes to realize that, honestly, guys, requesting people you want at cons works. Please do it. If you want to see an idol you like, you want to see a VTuber you like, go to cons that you can attend to and just request them. They all have some kind of form for it somewhere, or at least let you tell them, like, personally. Because that's the best and pretty much only way that they can know these people exist and that there be a demand for them. Because sometimes they might even know, there might be someone on the team that is a fan of the person, but they just didn't think there'd be a personal demand by the audience, so they gotta try and go with what's safest or who's applying. But it's also, like, you know, expensive for people to get everywhere. So not every idol will, like, idol or VTuber will, like, apply to go to every single event in every place, because it's hard to know there'll be anyone there who wants them. So you gotta request them. You gotta request them. That's the thing you can do as a fan, to do your part, to get people, and to have big fun things you want to see. Yay! Yeah, the little folding thing works way better. Okay. Okay. What did you just recommend? I have to write down the name of the piece of media you mentioned. The thing, oh, Panty and Stocking. Like the underwear. Panty and Stocking. Specifically, it's called Panty and Stocking with garter belt, but Panty and Stocking gets the job. There's a second season of it, which is like a fucking decade after the original one came out, that is airing at the moment, and it's great and it's really funny. As you can tell by the name, it's very adult. It is adult humor and all very crass and silly. It's about these angels that kind of got kicked out of heaven because they're bitches. Like, that is specifically how to describe them, that they're bitches. And they've got to, like, kill a bunch of ghost demon things in order to make up for it and get their way back. They do stupid shit. Like, one of the first episodes is about a poop ghost that poops on you, and there's fucking poop everywhere. And Panty specifically says something that's like, now let's fucking kill this fucking fucker for covering me in this fucking shit, when she kills it. It's really stupid. Yeah, it is very adult, so if you're under 18, you're not allowed to watch it. But I believe my husband's adult. Yay! Panty is a bitch who, is a freak and a slut, likes sex a lot. And Stocking is a bitch who likes candy and, like, cute Lolita stuff. But they're both assholes. They're both, like, the worst people. Every single character in this show is the worst person you can possibly think of, except from Brief, who's just a guy. God, the shit console. Yeah, that one just dropped! Like, for example, for the stupidness, the most recent episode that I haven't watched yet is a musical, where Panty sings a musical number that is pretty much just her saying, fuck, 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 shit, shit. I'm a fusion of both of them. Yeah, real. I love Panty and Stocking so much. Okay, we've got this side. That's all the trims that I want on this side. Now we just need little things on it. So let's, I think I'm gonna put a little bow here. I don't want to do another big one, because this is just the back half of it. But what I might do is like put these bows together. Like that, kind of. I don't want to like cover them up entirely, but if I put them like so it's like 2 layers of bow, I think that's kind of cute. Let's get this one. Let's stick this down here. I'm trying not to press too hard and like flatten all the stuff that's on the other side. So I'm gonna hold it up actually while I do this. That seems like a smarter idea. And then get this one. Stick along the back again where it's already messy and much flatter. And stick it like here. Yeah, it's like, yeah, like 2 layers of bows for the side. Oh, it's not quite centered. I'm just gonna ignore that it's not really centered, to be honest. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, because I've already stuck it down. It's just hearing the word poop as background to me showing something Minecraft related. Okay, and then what I want, I think I'm gonna put one of those sparkly hearts in. Why do I keep saying that so much? Heart. I think I'm gonna put one of those sparkly hearts like in the middle. To kind of make it look like it's one thing. By the way, I'm so excited for the 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 stuff you're doing. I'm so excited for you, Uchiwa. I hope you have fun. This is so much fun. As much as I keep like being all stubborn about it, what's it? Or like going more quiet now that I'm focused. That always happens when I'm doing stuff like this. Whenever we start off creative streams, I start yapping so much. And I know I yap the whole way throughout. But you can hear like an extra excitement and nerves in me at the start when I'm just like saying shit at random and really fast. And then later it slows down and there's more of me just describing what I'm doing. But that's a good sign because it means I'm locked in and I'm getting really into the creative process of it. Yay! Okay, that's cute. I like that. I like that. What else can we do? Yeah, I think I'll just put more little accessories on the side, because this is like the back part. You use it normally, so normally Uchiwa, what the easiest thing to do that I see a lot of things, is like they have the face of the idol or something like that on one side, and then they'll have like some cute little phrase for them. For this one, I just put fairy tale Phoebe, because that's her thing, and it's a cute adjective for her. But like, for example, a really specific one that I remember from K-pop Demon Hunters, they had a Uchiwa that they used for those idols, and like there's like this big sign that like some fans made for Rumi where it says in big block text like milk color Rumi, as in like her skin is like milk colored. But stuff like that, like little compliments about them, or just like a phrase to describe them, maybe like say like their 𝘆cie color or something. Like say if an idol is described specifically like Princess Pink being their image color, then you could put like Princess Pink name there or something like that. But yeah, you put some silly text on the back. So they're still both valid parts to cheer with, but I want this part to be like much less important than the part with their face. That's why the other side has the butterflies, but this side I'll probably just put like a hearts and bows and stuff. Make it a little bit simpler. Like they're both pretty, but this part is not the focus point. Not sure if panty and stuffing is your name. I'm glad you find. Yeah, it doesn't seem like your kind of thing, Maha. But I recommend it to most people because I think it's very fun. Okay, there's a little ribbon there, and I think I want another one like down here. Maybe I'll make it more symmetrical here soon. Yeah, I think I will. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. This is great. I definitely want to do this more. This is such a fun craft to do. And honestly, as much as I've been like fussing over parts of this is really easy craft to do that you get so much joy out of. Because you can just put whatever you want on here. Ow. And I got all of this stuff like really cheap. It's all stuff you can find really cheap in like a hobby store, like any arts and crafts store, or like AliExpress or Amazon for a lot of it, because you can just buy lots of these like ribbons and like tiny little bows and stuff in bulk. And then like the stuff in the middle is literally just I made it on Canva and then printed it out. But you could even do that with like a Word document if you just put Word on it or something, or like drew a thing yourself. And it's like so easy and light. But then if you actually get to use it for like a concert or something, you get to show your love for someone and have something someone see and be like, oh my god, that's so cool, and be like, wow, this person loves me. It's great. This is so much fun. Guys, 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 is the best way to live your life. I can't imagine living a life of mine without 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿. It's actually crazy. Because I used to not get to do so much 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 as well, but like, 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 is my reason for existence. Of every kind. It's so crazy to me sometimes. Like, I say this to Neri when we're hanging out. And obviously, I'm exaggerating a little bit because I know what people's lives are like if they're not into this stuff. But it's so crazy to think that there are some people who just exist out there and they don't fill their... Oh, I covered up the F. Whoops. Shit, now it just kind of says airy tail. I'm gonna trim that ribbon. Because it slid down from where I wanted it is the issue. But now it's glued too hard. So I'm just gonna have to cut it short. There we go, you can still kind of read it now. But anyway, it's so crazy to think that some people live their whole lives just hiding what they like. I cannot imagine that. Life is so much better when you get to do oshikatsu. Let yourself be silly. Everyone should be sillier. And make life better. I can't imagine from this point onwards in my life existing without cheering for everything I like at the top of my lungs and covering myself in all of the merch that I like and making crafts like this to show how much I adore things. I put a checky in my drink. What? Asleep. What? What? What do you mean you put a checky in your drink? What? Like in the juice? What? Huh? Oh fuck, I dropped my glue gun. You can't just elaborate. Have you not seen it? No! I mean, maybe if you show me, there's a chance that I have and I'm forgetting, but that sounds very concerning on its own. I mean, I do think a lot of my oshis would be tasty, but damn. You know, it'd be fun to like bake a chicken into a cake, which I know you can't do because then you just get plastic burning everywhere. But like to make a cake that's like it's meant to like have a chicky in it, like there's a slot for it or something, so I can eat my oshis. Yay, that's cute. Oh, that looks really cute and dainty. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna put little gems on this side, and then I think I'm pretty much done with that side. So I'm gonna unplug my glue gun for now. By the way, while I'm here, guys, you want a sippy? Anyone want a sippy? I've got non-branded red juice. Definitely non-branded. Because I'm not sponsored. Red juice. Anyone want some red? Oh, it looks like extra. Because of the color correction on my thing. This looks like violent colored. Open up. Say ah. Yay, now I have a sip. Yummy. That was nice and peaceful. I know it's chicken some blood. It was not blood. It was not blood. It's just radioactive. Oh my god, that is a checky in the drink. That's really funny. Okay, you know, I've never seen that, but that's great actually. I want to do that. I wish I drank cocktails so I could do that. I gotta find some excuse to make something like that. Okay, what did I want to do? Right, yes, I wanted to put gems on this side. Let's put some sparkles. Let's make it sparkly. Yay! Going on a rainbow, and that immediately came off because it stuck to a piece of glue. Okay. You know, also, kind of unrelated pro gamer hack. With these kinds of stickers, because I said these are meant for my face, right? A tip for people who want to do decor stuff like me. If you ever heard me talk about these stickers that were for my face, even though this is unrelated to the thing I'm making at the moment. For some little stickers, like you can get little stickers that are made for kids. Like I have little like gold star stickers and stuff that come on sheets. You can put on your face. I recommend putting them on top of makeup so you don't mess your face up so much. But you can do that. However, for big stickers, if they say please don't put this on your face or you'll die, put eyelash glue in the back. In this case, for a craft like this, if you have any stickers that won't stick down, you can just also hot glue them or get any normal glue for it. But that's a pro tip that is kind of unrelated to the Uchiwa thing. Just something I mentioned. Because I've seen, like, for example, as a fan of libraries in New Shanji, because I make jokes about them a lot, they once did a line of merch that was specifically, like, face decor, and they made, like, these really cute, interesting stickers. I could probably get some of mine that I have. But it specified in them that they were not actually meant for your face. They were just stickers where, like, the art has the characters with them on their face, but they didn't want people to put that on because it's a safety hazard. And I was like, huh, interesting. And I saw a lot of people, like, trying to remind everyone not to wear them, but I'm like, aha, you guys don't know. You guys don't know the life hack. Literally, just use eyelash glue. Even before, I used to wear, false eyelashes. Ah, I dropped my thing again! Even before I used to wear false eyelashes, I owned eyelash glue just for the sake of decor. Do you have 𝘆cie marks? Yes, I do. I will put them in chat. My 𝘆cie marks specifically are all of the swirly emojis because I'm a swirly spinny guy. So it is a lollipop and the swirly shooting star and the whatever the fuck this can it send? Oh my god. This one emoji is. Especially, personally, I like these emotes best if they're in the iPhone emojis, because then the lollipop is like, you can't see it very well, but the lollipop comes in like a bunch of Emmy colors. It has like pink and cyan and yellow in it, so the colors all together. Then you get one that's kind of rainbow colored, one that's yellow, and one that's blue, and it mostly looks like my general color palette. The ones, I think it's Android, it's like the Google emoji or something where it's red and yellow. I don't mind that, but I prefer them like this. But yeah, so it's the lollipop and the little swirly shooting star and the little swirly spiral thing. Because it's like my little swirls on my head, and like all the stars and sparkles and everything, and how tasty and yummy I eat everything. And it's all my colors. Okay, yeah, look at our sparkles! Yay! It looks all bedazzled. That looks really cute. I'm really happy with that. And I've still got so much stuff left over. I gotta find someone sometime soon that I can use all of these like wings and everything for. And all the cute ears. Maybe I should make a... Oh, I should make a magical Rosie one sometime. Because I have a bunch of like little like ears and stuff here that are cute. I could definitely use this for Rosie. And I think I'd be fine using angel wings for her. Because there's like... She's a little... She has like a lot of themes going on. So I feel like that could look cute. But yeah, here we go. So here's the back. This says Fairy Tale Phoebe. Hang on. I'm gonna move my fucking camera. It's really hard to show this off at this angle. 1 second. Oh no. Stuff behind me. This is so cute. Thank you, Ma. Okay. Hello. Emmy room reveal. Except it makes my room look white from this angle. It's not white like that. It is not white like that at all. It's just the lighting. You can see the dumps of all the ribbons that I threw on the floor, though. Let me move this up a bit. Promise this isn't a boob cam. I'm gonna hold this here. It's much easier to hold it at this angle. There we go. There's our Phoebe! There's our Phoebe Uchiwa! Yippee! Yippee! Look how cute that is. You guys happy with it? I'm happy with it. We've got our butterflies, our sparkles. I might put another gem like over here. Our butterflies, our sparkles. A little trail of them that kind of looks like sparkly little raindrops. I'm really glad that I went with the 3 layers of the ribbons as well. Well, it's like 4 actually. With this one in the middle, where it has like the transparent flower ribbon I got, and the pink one, and then we've got this trim in the pastel pink, and then we've got this one that has like 2 parts to it, and then we've got the big white one in the back, and then it's like extra layered and like sparkly as well, because on the back side we have the white one is stuck there, and then with this one on top. Oh my god, it came out so good. I'm so happy with it. So many Emery reveals at once. I know, but like this is what I was saying before. This is what I was saying. I am exactly the same IRL as I am on your screen. This is the same guy. I'm wearing the same shit. I'm literally in the same fucking outfit. I am the same guy right there. That's me. That's me. I can only move the camera so high because this, like, I'm in 2 dimensions right now. I'm also not this orange. I don't know why it's so orange. Can I make it not do that? This camera changes the way that it colors everything constantly. Sometimes I just have to kind of block it with something about something that changes. I'm not Trump colored. I don't know why I'm this saturated right now. It's not meant to be doing that. But anyway, yeah. Look how pretty it is. Yay! Yay! And then I get to watch Phoebe, and I'll get my light stick. I'll bring my Marilyn one because it's the right color. And I'll go through her like 10 shades of pink that Marilyn included in this. It's the best light stick ever because of that. Yay! And then look, I get to cheer like this. 言いたいことがあるんだよ。やっぱりフィービーは可愛いよ。好き好き大好き。やっぱ好き。やった水がない。姫様。イビー。金座ファイヤファイブワイファー。タイガータイガー。タタタタタイガー。チョペヨペカルキナチョペヨペカルキナ。みょほんとすけ。ワイファー。Yay! Do you guys like it? Do you guys like it? Pretty, very pretty. Yay! Very pretty for Phoebe. Good. That's the goal. It's so fun making this so themed. That's why I had so much fun with it. Because like I'm gonna have to find a use for some of the other things that I have, like all of the extra these. I think I definitely will use some of these from Magical Rosie because I've got a whole bunch of extra like stickers and stuff. I've got a bunch of gems I didn't get to use today in like Magical Rosie's sort of rainbowy colors and everything. And I've got like all these cute ginghams and everything that I think would look cuter with her. But it's so fun to find all the stuff to make something that's this themed to a person. This is so cute. And you know what? Even though it was janky in the start, it came out looking good and silly and cute enough that I think it's not super noticeable and looks like it was on purpose, which is great. Yay! I'm so happy with this. Can I use a cow emoji instead of the blue swirl? If one says blue swirl isn't real mode. Yeah, that's fine. You can also cut it out entirely if you want. Yay! I need to move the camera up again. It's really fucking hard to show it at this angle. Forgive me. Why does it get orange the second I put my skin on screen? It's gonna make everyone think that I'm fucking orange! Stop doing that! Go pink again, go pink again. Go pink again. No, don't do that. Be pink. Be pink. No, okay. I guess it's just gonna keep making me orange. Hang on. This is pissing me off. Bear with. Why does it- why am I okay, it's gone? What? I don't even- my saturation isn't turned up or anything. Anyway. Yay! There we go. Camera focus. Yay! So, that is everything for today. I finally came up with a comparison. The camera makes everyone look like an orange chicken. What the fuck? Cha-cha! Yay! I'm so excited to cheer with this. It's so cute. It's so fun to wave it around like this. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. I'm so happy. Yay! Yay! Are you guys happy? I hope you guys are happy, and I'm glad you guys like it. So that kind of wraps up today. This went faster than I thought. I actually expected that I would spend way longer doing this. I thought it would take me way more time, but no, it was actually really easy, which is further reason that all of you guys should try this. Every skin reveal still yet to happen. I'm like, well, no, you've seen it through my hands, and you also, my face is posted places. I just don't know why it's making me this fucking shade. It's actually insane. Why am I, like, can it not? Whatever. Can it stop being so orange? Hey, Mr. Camera, stop that. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. Look at the pretty pink colors instead. I'll give you guys a close-up. Yay. Wow. 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 I'm going on a rainbow. I'm coming in a storm. No time wasted waiting. I wanted to farm. Yippee! She'll be so happy with it. Yay! I hope so. But yeah, okay. So that wraps it up quicker than I thought. Don't go anywhere yet, because even though this wraps up, we can chat for a little sec. And also, after this, I will be redirecting you guys to one of Phoebe's streams. She's not streaming until, well, it's tomorrow my time. It might be today for some of you guys. Oh my god, it keeps getting more orange. That's really bugging me. Can it stop doing that? What? But did you see the way that changed? Okay. Anyway. I won't overreact. I'm nonchalant. I'm nonchalant. I am so nonchalant. Phoebe's not streaming until tomorrow my time at 2 a.m. BST, I think it is. But it might be today for some of you guys. But for any of you guys that don't know her, I wanted to direct you to her channel so you could go check her out. And even though her stream is just scheduled and not starting yet, you can press the little notify me button so then you can watch her and then you can go check her out, because what she's doing for that stream is karaoke. So it's a great chance to hear her beautiful voice. She has an amazing voice and she's wonderful and she's so beautiful and she's so wonderful. She's so perfect. I keep saying beautiful so much this stream. I'll get the link. You don't need to get the link. You guys will be redirected there automatically. You guys will be redirected there when the stream ends. Like, I'm gonna raid into that waiting room. That's okay. And you don't like say a raid message or anything, because I'm just sending you guys to a waiting room anyway, so it's not like you'll see it. But yeah, you guys will be sent there, so you can go check Phoebe out. Also, if any of you guys are bored during that waiting time, you know what you should check out, that I probably have set a personal link for, is you guys should check out my recent cover. I did a cover recently of 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 with 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 over on their channel, a friend that I just met through this cover. If you look in my community tab at my recent post, you'll find it there, or also in my playlists, the ones that are pinned to my, like, the home channel on my channel, or the home page on my channel, or in my list of playlists of covers I'm in. You can see the most recent one there. It's very fun. Voice is so pretty and mystical. It is. It's so beautiful. I would love for you guys to hear it. It's so, like, I can't believe sometimes that her voice is real. It's so wonderful. I adore it so much. So yeah, I hope you guys will have a lot of fun there. And make sure to cheer for Phoebe for me, okay? Because I won't be able to be there because it'll be at 2 a.m. So you got to do extra from my hand. And before I go, not only is Phoebe doing karaoke at 2 a.m. tomorrow that I won't be able to watch until I watch the vlog, but you guys should watch. But you know what other karaoke you'll be able to watch after that? Do you guys know what other karaoke you'll be able to watch after that? Mine. this guy right here, this guy right here. Tomorrow, we have a karaoke stream. We have a really fun karaoke stream to do tomorrow. And if you've seen in the thumbnail for tomorrow, there's actually a different background to usual. I may have gone and gotten a new special background, so our karaoke stream is going to be extra fun. But you'll see that tomorrow. That'll be at 3 p.m. BST. So for any of you guys that aren't in my time zone, that is 2 hours later than my streams normally start. Like today started at 1 p.m. my time, so it'll be 2 hours later than that. It starts a little bit later because streams like that aren't long, but I didn't want to go too late in the day for this one. So yeah, I hope you guys can be there because it'll be really fun. And I have a new setup for karaoke and everything. I downloaded Carafun and paid for it, which is an app that like comes with a bunch of instrumentals. So we'll get to do a whole bunch more English songs this time. So if you guys ever felt left out with all of the like weeb covers that I was doing, then you might recognize some of these songs more. There'll be a whole bunch of songs that I normally couldn't do because it's a really pain to find the instrumentals. Because with this one, not only do they have instrumentals, but I can change the key of them. I fucking win, dude. I'm so excited. So we'll have lots of fun tomorrow. But don't worry, my karaoke won't be unarchived. It'll still be there. You'll be able to watch the VOD even if you miss it. But I hope you guys can be there because then you get to cheer for me. Yay! But yeah, okay, so I recommend you guys try making Uchiwa as well. It's so much fun. This is still really hard to hold like this, but I don't want to be orange again. I recommend you guys try making Uchiwa as well. It's super fun. B, you guys should all watch Phoebe tomorrow and you should enjoy her and look at her stuff anyway. You should check out her documentary and all her music. It's so beautiful and she is so wonderful. She is born to be an idol. And C, you guys should come to karaoke tomorrow. And D, aside from that, at the end of karaoke tomorrow, I'll say more of this. But next week, I'll be going on a break so that I can go to Vexpo and stuff and have fun after. But then I'll see you guys again after that. So, for now, if your day is about to end, then oyasumi! And if it's just getting started, have a very lucky day! Don't go anywhere, let me send you to Phoebe, okay? The ending screen will be up for a second and then you'll get sent over there. So bye bye bye! I love you guys, thank you for doing this fun craft with me! Yay! Phoebe! I had so much fun. Yay! Wrong button. Hang on.